Odofo mema akwaba edeba kasa mfoni afidi a yefre no Adom TV eso. Me am tidwemu amedi dwumadi a ebesu yi echa me ediam yeso eye Apostle Dr. Nite Kotegu. Mame na ase se udu afidi ato ha wo hwe me. Na no mia me nua bi ni komi ben. E kan Nite ko mbo to ele bi ne owo mi he wale wa me ndoshi ni komi. Bo ya no kwami mana gbine he wale ko baje wi mo ni ko ba wi mi ni efe no ya habo wo se won tenkran ene de me kan kran yo me bon pa se ene je be dware one me se abrabo a yebui ye wo afanu a ene edi okun ya dwen proso ene je ni ayerehwo gidie ni ehu me de mesere se obepa ne je na wape gidie na wajai ayerehwo ni ehuma to baabi saa nneoma me ni nyina nyansonsonso o abrabo wapomudne so. Happiness and faith will increase your well-being, whilst sadness and fear will decrease your well-being and health. Yakasa obi eni ajia ede na denam. Happiness or joyfulness has many benefits. Unhu da ho sa asem atomie na mesele wanwa ba sa asede a mesele no eyaduya ede ma me wasem no se obi atwa mano na so krache me na atwa mano no onyame mfa nchewo eyayare sade mame ema nipa no kro ofere se obi ase ne bo se we akwa we mini bedini nyonyonyo no aba no akuntai na me onyame ejaw ebufu emwayen ye mfa ne gentena onipa ne boafu se den ya ne ho bedwo twa konkom na meka asem bi Abigail na David ati ponkoso so okukum Abigail kunu ene Abigail fofo nyina na Abigail ote asem we no ofa aduane ene okohia David e wo bepo ne sanem ene okoto David David eni abema na ye nyina fa cheme na fa so ame ene wo kansam de che David no David akuma eba afom ema David ewi ase no kra no Abigail ne kunu ye no David eware Abigail energy ema mfasode. You see, when you are happy, you promote a healthy lifestyle. Obi a wo ma wani gye bia no wa brabo ensusuanso ewi ahoden mo ne payo uta ema wani gye a u boost wo immune system. Yeka immune system a asrafo a eti omogya mu a sempo yade bi ko mu a oni onko aso wan maduro onipa yo bibi e fe no white blood cells eye emo anketenkete o mogya mu a sempo infection bi ko mu a won edi kan ene infection no ko ansa wan maduro mpo wona mo yare bebre ko mu a se wo ahoden a enyaw esansa WBC no na na ye fe no your immune system ena ebo ho ban na yade wancho na saade na ebo ho ban no ene je na Kenya no na onya ahoden eno nti na megiri se Solomon kan se ene je eye duro de manipa akoma na okra kese onim se woni taaje a o Kenya wo immune system na asrafo no wona ataade a wo hye wona akotade eye ene je obi obeka wa brabo ahye no obi obema wa obema se owira ho no onya odofo na emom o kan wa hye a wo hye obufuo na ma wira ho no kese opew se ye enti makwan emanipa no ma isuban enka won hye peneje na anu asem bi obi ka kire wo ana asem bi e ka kire na anu bi no ena ma wira hui jamu awiraho ekum sunsum na neje epeja onipadua oyewudie ni abufuo ekum okra na eneje epeja okra ekompempenso ye ebiom yewo ensuobu omu a edi akoniaba afosane ya ema honam oyede mu ye dindindin na Kenya wo na oye de abeyo ye friends ensuo no dopamine na dopamine we edoso a unya hoden ema wadwemu bie ema nyansan wura wadwemu a eka uko school na wani gi subject bi hu awon se utimi sua ma de ko otim na onya kan se ye de minimu o mabon wo ho usua nko esan se wo se wonimu a ase wo subject ni usua nko na ka se subject we de me pe ema energy bi adware wa brabo nti abrabo a yeboi energy eyi oyaw free yeso na enije so ma yenyini che happiness supports longevity enije emma unyini che na obi a wani jibia no woni a eni oboko shata frɛ no wo sane enije gu onso na woni nkita hodie efe keke ya na me de me mpe obi a omunamuna nanim ya na me mpe obi a da bia na wera ho eya na etetem ye friend negative energy enije eye te electrical wire kese a ekenya kanea o wabrabom what I say enti ya na me kase Yesu bo ba anyina no enije ntia adom ode dom ye no enije ntia empo humobro ode dware ye no enije ntia se ye ne be gye abrabom empo yedi a ode dware ye no nyina no enije ntia Bible name say kan say blessed are those. You can't blessed Hebrew mo enije ne woni a obra ho ase won ho awa ho sikasemu won pagya battery emro obi so empo enije enyina bia ene ahobrase enije enyina bia ene adwumadene enije ne se wado sukwa ka omu na ho nia eye de omu a pese ode na die eye osuban ne one ye na otimi ye bia wani beje ene jenye na danfo ne ani ha ene jenye na danfo ne se abobo die ene jenye na danfo ne se anutwa ene jenye na danfo ene se empo se waye ha ene jenye danfo eye ntobo ase ene jenye danfo eye wodo ene jenye danfo eye kasapa aye kan ya adwe po so nsempa ene jenye danfo ene empo ahobrase ene pepepe yo ene jaranfo ene no kuredi won obi odi introda se ebechi nti no abohu na nenye asoma me kokan ye enti enigye ni nyina so baako ene no kuredi enti na dey mesrew se wo pa enigye a di no kure wo pa enigye a ma odo entra akoma mu na na adi wo pa enigye a sua ho brase wo pa enigye a ma obi bia nya pepepe yo na wani gia abrabo sunsunso kama enije so beka woni a opese wo boa wo no aben you know happiness draws destiny helpers towards you yoni pepe bere a etwe ase ahia ebe kwa woni no wani gi abribiara sunsun no wo kenya won ema oba won chen enije we sunsun mo aduro nti nyede bibisa se adenti na uma wani nye ye ntoni je wo shop mu ye ntoni je omokola Katamanton Ketia enempo asaf market ye ntoni je ewo UK USA na Germany enije ekura onede ba se mesere wenije ekura onsem emfa ho bebia waduru emfa ho ne awofamu betimi asinketa kacha oso se ne nyina mu no mema mani age na ma pese de bi asre sa wo hwa me de me pese mi hu se wo sre kakra bi ma mi hu se me da ase se wo asra ma me se me ka say Kevin Thomas ena eja Webek woni gu production room ena wo se de epo camera David eso sre ena Frank ena supposed so sre wo sound me da ase me nyame eja
Mayensa mo chibiem na yemo akwa ba Adom TV Badwam dwumadie no eso yadani ta ekote guase ne nkranhyan sama Jordan openso ode ahyase de aba ye du so ne Badwam kase nsam ne do so ne etodwa wo mu bi ya wo betini mensi crouch pani owo nsawam adoagiri wo poyamante mu de afutu okokobo ma wona esidan se adanse hu ne ma bia wo hweso ode papa ene beye ye de honsam no ebebro na afi yakwa hafumantam ne mu so afo nso ene wode ensamu tudwa contractors aban aha wo mo setano north mensin mu wono mo nya adwuma bi wo ho a wo gya to ho no hadwene nti wo mumra meye eno ne nsem bi na no pay mede bro Adom TV Badwam kase wo share live on Facebook/Adom TV extra Go TV 119 DSTV 280 uko YouTube by Adom TV tube kwadomonline.com sansam no ne nsem a yede ebei bebre ewo ho midi afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni dem yentie se den nsem ni chemu ankasa etie mensi krache ya wono won sanwo madoagiri wo poyamantemu eye Emmanuel Usuatha ene odi afutuo ene kokobɔ na ema wɔn a esisi adan contractors nom ne ade wɔsɛ wɔn mani die mu a ene ma wɔn de hye adansie mu no wɔn hwɛ sɛ yɛ papa na me no so amadan no so agina yie munsam Adom TV kase etwa so
recent survey Ghana National Fire Service for two Ghana the title ni Jashishia ekoso o man mu inferior electrical materials omode wiring no kan hu bi na Jashishia ekoso entimegina konya we su na me two electricians said won mu esidan for say omo fa konya we su na mu to materials aye quality materials materials papa no mo fancy omo dan no say na Jashishia ne betumi de abafom no mo say the detail no say omo fa expert pempe no omo ko no mo ko fa nkrofo omo do omo ko ye omo wiring na omo nya obi a no mafa no nti yebesre omo ye pa tu omo fu ye pa so omo fa obi a onim de no ye expert ewo electrical materials mu na otumi bomb no mo ye wiring na dansie no so ebeboan so ma Jashishia no so beba fom ye pa.
And wachi Johnson Mawu na Wudin ya wo no ewo energy commission and so the kan ho say
edansie enda form ska ekom na mo no uwia the final part so no e form the electrical aspect na mo no say wanya certified electrician from Ghana Energy Commission obi o wan chebia wetibia akoto bibia ba bibia ma on the ogini sika na mo no answer na be fa electrician so we adwuma na so we say the certified electrician certificate way na who say we are recommended to handle your project and to say we are on nim ba bia obetimi afa sanyama yi a fa bia no international standard obetimi ayusu edi aye wade a afibo a wonya o bia
Yetwa so na jachehene na wode to wona wonsam wo bi animo se womra won krom wo mahwe ene ma pa hodo wo ho a won betumi afaso aboama enwuma aba won kro no mo na mabuno ye wo ho nso anya bia ye jachehene ye de ni si so se ohene no wanya mfie num wo hye ho fa ena na de nsemi etudwa
Ohina owo jaache ba foko ekwa moaten otoso enan edina finhye na etoso enum ehu dwumedi hye so wo jaache ye no ewo bosontwemens ni wasante mantam no emu na abro wi dwumedi ni nyina no ne adom kase ehwetwe nkomo no obamane se enam se akabosomen kakra bi no manga na akwa abatoso ni te no ehu hia pa asamanyofo wonsema wo mo kanyina no obema ni ada honum pefe
ka me ka kire amanyofo ni se afia da traba the mister no say o ma se bia no o mo akambia no o ma ni asundia sem so da ba ya dan ya asundia ye nya no da ko cha pa cha ma ye na amamfi youth no so na me dia the say dia mamo so ba sta no say na ya asundia etibasra mo emerido so ko to aba enyedede kese na obi aka na asem tie ni ye na de abasa wotuma no na bi kwa kwa uwi aso aba fie se na du tru ka se no ya no de ya de ne akọ si akodo ya samama no ti asa mo sai asuru ya ga na ya no fu mi ngi sa asuru do abe na bi ga ye bi ado
Ghana National Tailors and Dressmakers Association and Krabata ye wo bono East mantam ni mo one more ede wo mantam nhia mudi akoso ewo yeji ano ewo pro East mensin mo wo bono East mantam mo won mo afa akonya so de adestre to aban nanim sa aban namra emebo wo
Maya ne branche dodo a ekuo yi etete wo mo nationwide wenum ye niam e wo sa aban no du nani ko now empower one more said the economic pressure na da ban so kura no ebekofom I was say omo be training centers edema one more at least in all the districts apart from that one masters ni bi wo ho a omo nya well resourced and near ma akadia wo de kire mofra na de no kura no e wo fom ebi kura wo ho a wo ni bi obi kura ni ba bi a woten so apa wadwuma sa nkrofo e wo sa ban to me ma on soft loan bi a wo betumi e de establish won ho nipa ni wiye ye no ana ban apeska akra de ama no
and wachi Bono East Mantam mo chairman Emma Ghana National Tailors and Dressmakers Association Amos Ifa enso so koto sere Ghana ban se ebre no aso sade pamfo na won mo tonton tade wo my Ghana mo no obetwa nani ahwe wo mo
Esra ban se omra ye sra ban no be boaye
sans say you share school kra they say you who say free education e wo ho ye wo emabun nso bebre wo ho a omo tete fie a omo ne hwefo a anka omo nya obi so omo so betumi asu adwuma enti emra aban wo hwe free SDHs no one sign etwa na ne hwe adwuma yefo na omo so yasene se machine bi kura mpo na obeto ade ama adepanfo na ebe boa madodo na atimo ama omo atumi de omo ho ahye adepamo
ahafo mantam ne mo swafo Yora George ya watche na nani nye kra wo contractors bi aban afa wo mo so wonye adwuma wo Tano North mensi no emumu amampunto nkoso no won mo je adwuma no ato ho no mo oni Adom TV kase eto so
tela obombulaze enkohye adwuma na se eno na mefasa kwenye so na maka chesa for se ye mom 2 weeks e be 2 weeks ta be hu oma ye betem le tiri asa peli papa fro e dia mom because facilities na ye ka ho asem no amanfo ni hia nti ye mpese obi abaja boso abra onye nti wo adwuma bia wo Tano North a wo temi kan wo contractor yes say say bomodian say in 2 weeks time na wo site a wo ye adwuma ye be saba behwe e bana oni ho dia e betem ni tini ape contractor obe adwuma ne dia mano
and it's quite saying a Tano North mensini krachi ono so e dia tuja se wo ba behwe na nani edi contractors no achi se de be ya adwuma wo ye di mpumtu beba mensini nim ho no mu no obetumi aba be ne ntem no watimi abiebia no
se de minister kan no project no few anam se yenwie e fa musuma se yewie bebre akbi okra na ese commission die commission kra so no dodo na contractors no wo feda omo ye adwuma nti ye bekoso na ya monitor because the minister ye boa e basi ya na Kenya contractors no obia oni field bia no na waba na obe na adwuma ni say by November ending na dodo na so o matem section
adehye ya wo mote achim osenase wo Lower West Achimensi mu opoyamante mu sre assembly no se ne ya ban drip na wo de aba no sre wani die mu a won mo kwan no abebre atete apansam no wo mfa emra meboa wo mo no nso nya kwan pa emfa ni won dwuma
manfo a wonom ete achim osenase ye wo Lower West Achim mensini ye wo opoyamante mu e de atudwa se ensamso a wonom efaso edi akwaniaba no asai pa ye hu behia se mpanyinfo ba behwe esiesie ama wonom manfo yi echiremu a ensamso yi adane owu amena efambi atutu ye hu behia se mpanyinfo ba besiesie anase obebubu no no wasi foforo ama wonom kura
ene jesu akwa zongo hakwan wo yi atum ama eye obi eniji esise wo ko baabi a ofa han ma ko do ba krumu a entitu ye ne obeposo no o sane so ba wotumi famu na bedu fie asonjo won ko follow the station na lord bi ehun hura wo yen me stress aban this assembly no emeboa amon fidie no a omode ama wo no omon fan fidie bi meboa ne emfa nye omani siesie and afen so bridges no so you hear bridges mbi no emegina hey ene ba ko bi ewo ohenda ho no na oware ho ekopem zongo ekopem design for ho no omomwa na yen she concrete wo so enye bridge papa bia ka betumi afaso na ama snase so ko be bia simple and very easy.
Asutifi North mrashe bedwani wa hafumantamo ye Patrick Bano ene wo the street light ahodo 1000 akọ abato mpesua no so se won monye makro no monye han na mo bambo eho
MP street light project na mashase a me ye no Asutifi North na me botae ne se me bo a street box mako apem 1000 street box na me bo no across the constituency na enye nenko na me yes adwumadi na we na officially say madanedi e botai pa ne say sabi yaka ahobambo security a enye say sabi yete asrafo na security services agumunko so mo ho ban ko da bi na mom ba security a enkane asem enso yade a eho hia yi pa esan say ba bi wo a wo fa ho anadwekwa na eho Wahwe ana obi asnatch your phone ana bibi atesa na waje usika your places bebre honoma wo hu say street amanfo fie wo akiri ahun say omo fa ho anajo na so be na eho etum eno na me pese me bo yi sa na me nyina den efi ho
Adom TV Badwam kase na uguso ehwe no na Infantman Old Girls Association Millennium Group Class of 2000 Nana Akosua Hazel ede to ma tichu ne maiwa no won hwese won masua de won toto no asekura na obayire won ho yie asua de na timi aboa won finhye aduonunum de dia wo pa ho ntoma a pesika so de aboa eno de sefutui etudwa
esesa woma wani bre wa brabom so wodi bibisi wani so a esesa wutumi eden ehwe se ade na wodi esi wani so no wo behwe aye akosi na wieye na mfaso e wo ho no widen wonya se wo ko school atene wo ho neko teacher ni kre ni ho a enye samre na do bebo nkomo efisi nyina baby a ne wo gina no ni yeso ye wo hobi
chairperson on the planning and coordinating committee ano edemaku yi mame esi inkum enso so dia disre eto awofo anim se woma woma ho adisiansem enya won pasa na be ya dachi bi won mo betumi enyini abaye mpanimpa.
Especially parents, me, I feel say in Titiano, I shall see fifi, and yeah, school and sebi teachers no, omo in Kolani woman chamber 3 months pay no mo coffee. Inti a wo for no na asudie da yeso say, ye be make sure say ye better tea and kola no say we raise ya Kolani ye when ya mesro mo or school. It doesn't matter peer pressure about kotomu.
Nekrakra no team lead edema sponsorship committee edema ekui Lilian Amwakunto enso den semsei etodwa
se all students nyina etumi eye ensa baako ene akoma baako ene eti baako ebomu na omutumi eboa schools ni nyina eno so ebeboa ma omo adesua akoni mbebre nti saa nyema we amoya munhu ne se eye charity because Tisenia wodi usika behwe aboa oba enye guarantee say obeba be wareo nti no wo yesa na I always say fat she wutri mu say either say wo ye adoye a wo nhye dan nya hwe free mu ana say nyame ye wadom a wo benya bibie free
Rashabejani a wogiram de ma Badwam pesua suhum eye oboafo kwadwo asante se ne wakwa akogina kwantakro e wa fi aba ye beto no emunchiremu ene
the 2024 election parliamentary election independent candidate
Hana Santoa e madam frefo MPP amanyukun ewusuhum Badwam pesua so odi atudwa se sanso owura yi ada na die so ba begina kwanten kura no oba betai na chi se de be yi a enso ade hunu no betumi aduru ho
they tell me they support. I'm a bomb for just a tennis fair. Me party number 92. But the MP said, I'm a yes, she am a chrono. But I'm a bomb for just a tennis fair. I'm a brother to Paul. I am a chrono to say.
Actually, Yamani Boni, any man phobia, one number 2 aba, it was whom a chem come.
Yeah, you didn't actually say MPs in the Brabetna so more than what work just and say airborne, Ebro again and Jasso. And now MPP are better so pen I say. City I say MPP seat. MPP for no better so honorable fee so as not work for just and Sebano. Or transfer for good 16 good years. When to me I'm West Miami and Tumpong, send our work for just and say about 3.5 years. Obey or nothing I had or Dobby and send our Umbutu or Yabo mining in the United National.
Yatwa Kasiano so na 2020 no emu wo collation results waterchiman means Badwam pesua no so no ewi akire na kasa bebre ewiamu bi num ne ade akokọ okoso enam so kra ma bi kra na mu fa efa so etwa na nanom nsiedo na nei Rashabejani ya wo hora Martin Mensa Kosa wono anso yesoafo ya wo local government so apaw ne campaign ho entoma ode nsema hodo bi etudwa
Kind and say I will take it to my mindset.
ɛbɛgye atom sɛ wadi nkonim na deɛ ɔbɛgye nkukuo so bɛyɛ dɛn ɛbɛgye atom sɛ wadi nkukuo sɛ ɛyɛ akyimaman ne ɔba abɛso a ɛdeɛ ɛmfa ho ne deɛ ɛbɛsi sɛ nyame ka na waka aba ɛbɛto 2024 yi deɛ nyame ne nkonimdie ɛma no no nyame aka dada enti deɛ ankɔ nafa no wɔnya ahobrɛaseɛ na ɔnye atu
Barbara Dombo ASD Dombo ba na wɔde ato manfo a wɔn mu abato mpɛsua no so hɔnom nyinaa anim sɛ
obi sami a ɛyɛ me akɔkɔ a sɛ ɛnyɛ dwumadie kɛseɛ ɛrekɔ so wɔ Tetimai ɛna the Dombo family yɛso yɛate yɛkuo the Dombos of Awomia yɛde yɛ nimonyam ne yɛ ahoɔden ne yɛ biribia ɛbɛtɛ akyi na dwumadie a ɛrekɔ so wɔ ha yi ayɛ fɛfɛɛfɛ nti sɛ nnɛ mɔmu wɔ Tetimai a na meba bɛsɔpɔte ɔnɔm ɛgye men's Corsa, the Jumedia or the end of the launching of the party office.
Mamina no so na Adom TV Badwam kase na ha na bema kwan na no pay media sie yenwie Jumedia no to so wo the bonkrata no any online story base mamienu twen yensesie ne yenkrato ni eba ye de no to so yamo akwa ba bia mra Adom TV Badwam Jumedia no eso wa fe na ode afidie no ato ha no ye da se ni te kote godi nkwanshan sambreye na news no ye de awie sesie nti de adu so no ye de bonkrata no e de aba anopai na fe online stories no ne de eba besomo ye da se papa se rade kan atiasefo no minu mienu nso akan ye aka ho bia September bosome de to so emienu ye tiase wonkwa e wa ho den stations ne do so so de bibia na Adom TV na ode da aseda ne ye ode enne mene Owura Benjamin Asantedako aka Mr. Hitman aka Obulodadi aka Emwakwabe
Ajuso.
Ebia boko.
Well, bibia e kama eradiado. Say ene ya manfo ti ko full gospel there's any braba.
Omko full gospel.
Yeah. Meka wase ma church won ti ase we kwa won ti no me church mo bia na won ko ti ase.
Okay.
Mo amoso mu hie obi amoso odo eye owu ni mpamcho. Enya no kre. Odo e ma nkwa e ma anigye. Odo enye owu ededa ma no adodo na odo yewu odo hwan yewu. Odo nyo ebo bosumi no nyame dia che no ye ka ebo bosumi a de nti ayi no ebo bosumi no is in relation to what da no ewiemu nsachira no o hwe se de siti ayi no ho bibibi e wo honom ase ayi bi ase ewiemu atese isuo to ase ewiemu ye bi nyoma bi sa nti ebo bi na ayi nwo na ebo bosumi no sarete from January abc August and nyame de September asoso de amayen titi de meka you from January ABC August na me de asoso amayen ana ya hye bosome foforo class ebo bosome no ne de tosumi no ni ahase so make some declarations over your life one kasa sorry baby obi a o te shame a wadwum na o kasa baby obutu bi a o hwe etie bia no make some declarations ke kansam bi to ho so bosome September bosome we September bosumi we enipa ene nam a epe nkwanhia se esisi epe moja anom epe anim gwase epe se ya wade ebegu yensem be basa ya dwumasem titiu onyame expose ye nuanom ne enamfo ne colleagues ni won wo adwumam na omo hu ya omo ne yesre na omo kwa na omo sa destroying. God should expose them.
Amen.
Omo ne ya na ekobo unuanom onamfofo de ka chire kwa no wadwumam for your colleagues baba betena on chen no wadi nkomo kama mo akoma so ade a kire omo owie ya teko ka kirefo na nnam wiem onyame fa ne signature a favor and tools.
Amen.
The signature of God uhia for the last quarter of the year na fe one kansa so tie kokobo we suro nipa na fa ho twere di ampo yankopon ebize suro nipa nje se uni nipa ninkita ho ba wo suro nipa obi bia wo ya hwe o so kasemu a eno a Reach Congregation Presbyterian asafo ewo eye me refuse abli kuma say he fakra so penyin ya no we de pa de ngari kito ya no we ya no bibia na o ka kire obi bebia wo gina wo de ka onipa na wo ka kire no obi chi obi within a second na ware mu nsem nyina obeka kire ni pakro no ti esre ya no we yakubu ngoma no se ento ya no narika me preach about me share unkran sa kai will say as we count down to December me go kan elections ne kwa elections in do nyame adom waso nipa dodo na akoma omo a moje pram omo tiri ho omo de omo susu oman ne nko seyim isa se nye omo a eni ukwan se ye obi a no onyame hu omobo no mfre omo nyina ni no nju omakoma obso no nyame na o se o himpo mu na koma danisem ti se sutire ne ba bi ope no no nyame de fa ti omo de omo kasa keke because they are empty onyame ne ka ejina ebedi sankomo we eche but be positive and draw positive energy to yourself. I have a big dream or Adom TV, multi TV. So this is your election headquarters, Kokromoti Power. Now skills kakra as we count down to December 7th. You said 2 years for. Baby abu to be a so jumia my mama jumuno. More chop bar, more ghettos, more radio stations, more manual sem. Be obia Electoral Commission for, Aposi for, Asoja for, National Security for, Pamcho ye organa ba kope. Inti bibia ye bia no. De ye ka, de ye tro, de ye sua. Nyina nko basket ba ko e friend Asumdwe basket. Asumdwe basket is very important. See beti metu sa anamona fe January 1st ye nyina iti maka say Rade da wase. Baby odi free any baby odi ye abedu. Ba uni nkugo da. Oni mungu asida. Usika sembe jina. Awadi ensu be jina. These are declarations I'm doing my another pay. Ewo Yesu dim. Begin to want to say amen. Ebeka full gospel assembly actually. Well, in some of the Oboka term, the breve my hokwan. Maybe a few beka say a brennan coy dianka will be a homana to their minim dear. Consem do na cheddar ya dear. More mujia chilamoka can say officer are grown in their copac to be. Ucha who was 6 regions of we are wabus or bottom and CC time. Wako almost 8 regions. And was saying daje then the trim upon in Susu Yaba to ja. Pillars in Makuma could do me in Niginaso. The graphic any my own in Fujinawa. But that's it, young man, when I could do say Ghana, how Odo Hobel for a manual 7 back and before now trim papa pants and let me dijuma. Bediako unveils 12-pillar economic freedom policy, seeks to make Ghana powerhouse. Tinana Kwambediako, leader of the New Force movement, and an infoni Edahan was kama. Afianim Hana Daily Graphic anymore say collaborative efforts needed for peaceful election. Speaker of Parliament Nakaza say yenina kambom adwen kro no kredi emuda ofan sa ahokane ahode yenina kamboma eno ne beboa ma asumdua yepe abatu ehun sem and beyond no bibia timi edimu kama. Methodist Asafonso emamu emoni yo emamu congratulations. Ye ka say the very Reverend Professor Asamoah Jidu ono ye new Methodist presiding bishop. Is on panya kwaba. Wa babra ye
ka US there.
Wa babra ye amanyosem. Enti so panya we wadaroma onyame hunu mu ewo mu no eni nimdia wo. Mejide so bo how to also, you know. No plans for military base in Ghana. US for na kasa no. We sha se nyende wu. Akwasi pride aba America go base base when we ka America we mu jade. Mujai mo kasa do ye nitri mu poni susu bia akra say ye the military base bi e ba Ghana ham say. The America for kasa. The Ghanaian Times say water shortage in Cape Coast, Elimina, and Miami ahodo bebre.
Enkra hakra.
We can't produce supply water. That's why the Ghana Water Company for Kenya there. She said yes here pollutu River Prano.
Serious so.
Said yes here pollutu River Prano.
Yes, showing.
She said I rather we am born and film you and said there nim yanko strange you enfra ekuro foforo so am my God.
Serious.
See can ana muka say bia bibi wo de onim. de ye bia se ye bebo ye nsuo ne kwa ye ho ban na obia se on ti se dogo bi no abe no onyame ma ne mpare ba ye nche bia ne ekuduru ho ebi ni because that's a company
kwa before ye be ye ni super me ya no manu ye de agumo ku be wie ya we ahodo nko a brain tumor kidney problems heart failures because we yes sanama ani be project
process e be fama ansa na wasesa no abro bibia so
say nti ada ne ye de hu awusa na we wa be complaining on mine mu nya na yesi
eno kwa na mbesi TV ye nyina na ye boa na beduru ha
hwade ayaye
ite basa na ye de ni break akana kosoa wona ye akandifo no very painful say ye kuntia bibia so yankase ye nsu ani etese ete no etini kuntia
adai
never ni abedui
oh debi
we de ye gina kwantana na ayira ya na ase de ti nwasem no wa ma ye man hihye on pam nim da ye mehihye bi go Ghana watafo de bia de omo kasa
omo te wo misu tase na we kwanya omo te won kwa nsuo na sa fefam ana abepiepie ba bia wo bia enti kwa hwe ma pemfo a wo ma wo omo man so omo ma di form akra ya wo no foforo na nimi enu nyina anya adwuma nimi enu nyina afra na nsa bia ye tietia na nsa morre no anforme ni nyina ye nsuo we ya nro galamsey nro na omo de ya galamsey no na ye no mo na asai bibia asai
yon de hokwa de ba ne field no jo ka so jibre akirechiri mu amo adesua ho bedwiriw
aya reho
ba fa na nisu ade me ka cho nyanze enche bia nsuo ye bekra nti ye mo ye ho sisia ye tim kura ni entimi ntoi ni ye bekra eni anso me no so any map here say don't abandon country after your studies abroad. President appeals to Ghanaians to embrace Ghana for Amokoje in Chelsea additional man pay or Seremo Semunya San Chelsea ni ndie ni wi amova mbrefi ma munya fi ho ye beba fi so na mo tutu fi yi ye beba fi a tutu fi yi
living na yadin o living na edin
ye beba fi di a tutu fi yi
ye ma board dey oh ti aban wo kan say na kwa be kan na so aye ne mayi sa ho na be ko be obi an ko be bia
na o
ti me rent unya adwuma pa
ye ko yi ni ye ba ye techima na ye ba na me de obi call market oto eye punana almost bottom ma back 800 Ghana cedi bibiri ba yere bibi maw oto dabre kona almost 900 because no de chain punano na eno so bottom ma 900 and obi say na ba yere bibiri be we nyina 800 don be do nkra ha
ba ko pe
ba ko 50 ba ko 70
na
30 aden
I said transport. Ye nyina ye ka ho. Ebo no boom na odi akoso fa so boom.
Adenta MPPPC boost police mobility, security and community. Ye nua ba no omo frɛ no me afini ko Cozy yes ono so ana akobo aposi for no Republic Democrat na fe ewi edwumadi ayedi. Road tragedy strikes again. 3 dead, 32 injured. Whew. 3 dead, 32 injured. Ja, erade enka ya hone nyina nya hwe.
Yento yebo
asekora. All right, if you.
Ani ewie nana ka director fatso Adom online na obi prophecy bi de beto ho. Na erade akan na de yentwam enokura wo he prophecy. A flag bearer will be shot. Popular prophets predict doom for December 7 election. See, nyamene yes no. Aba bonti de na erade no cancel data. Yempe said the kwabna akano no more mu de hwego ne. Erade nso ma ne mmemme mo obi nkom hye bia mmemu. Ti erade sisi sa ne mani nyina no kwan. No mo bia ho ban fo bia nkọ fo bia nso. Emranti eho asem so eni akwa bi na akọwia fon a yede na to 25 years no. Badomonline.com a ewo ha ene nsem ahodogo bi Stiffy North mrahye bedwane so yede ban mu news no street light yeah bano patrol bano yeah street light 1000 sebe ya bambo ebe pagya mu
bano nimnyamfo edasio
sa be pagya mu ho ti ho asam no ye fancy na ya joada na wotwe foforo mu kra ni ye kọ na agudie mu nsam no aba ye wie health tips no maternal depression oba anyim obewo depression obefam kura no obewie ye say awo na tete no because wanya emwa nyinsen no kura no eye issue obi wo ho no mu aware ne Mrs. Nan wo peso wonya but wonnwene ho se Mrs. ni mu no be fa afuro na afuro mu fa no ne ma se ni wom enti se nyinsen ni e basa na o go through a aye ne se adana me ye say adana we happen to me maternal depression koma ye bedi na wotwe mu no wadaro maka ye ho na ye ntie sansam no nti wo ye obi a fresher fe no aware the newest ye Mrs. in town tie sebe ya ura nyinsen mu a anyo nwanwa bebre wa hu se nyina sa na ye fa mu ene ni egina ha sa nti e bi towa normal sa na yakopon ye na ade kan ye ho na fe eni gidie mu nsam ahosepɛ sister Sandy ebeba na fe asemidika na nkomo bi so ewo ho na fe mpensem mu aba koso ne Adom TV ntena fi se wazoye yeda se
bedwem ena mani guso amohwe no ebrewedu se media go kensem ensem bromidin ede nyame ba Bernard Padibotwa Sadakesi enkoma Sejuma no chu me proud producer na no pay Sadakesi pa enkoma bet power yes bet power me buy PRO si nyame ba why ni nyina Barcelona ema me diska yes inti boys e diska na wotwi boys be say diska na wotwi wie when diska waso ye hye e say diska because goals are APP mu no nyina bet power so the answer was take na we diska go bottom na bibia fine so mo ne dwume kwa amasoma sene seme fa go kensem ensem embre masada bi mu so enkoma mo pa na no fiada mo kaye ho amaye lunch 100 days yes election headquarters ya ni Kokromoti power multimedia intine join here bibi beto from efa politics ho ne de yemfa enkama about to afi ye hia somdwe inti bibi a ebe fine man tempa so yen chance if you be man so ne me pie mo man gan yen hwen sama e so da ni weni e the Spanish La Liga na wotwe wie na nye fedi agro FC Barcelona yes omo on fire omo boy kama ko enson yeye FC Barcelona na nye fedi agro omo boy Valladolid the council wenti mensi madaraka na Rafinha. Hey, Radenya me akwa ne bobont na stance na Dani Omo goals no akwa no waba yi papa de Barcelona nye fedi agro Atletico Bilbao etra ho Atletico Madrid ebone ka ba ko intimate madara council na the Galacticos enra amwa komo ya twa for mo bonso na Brancha ne did Kylian Mbappe once again on the score sheet I know yanya man bobo brace Real Madrid we need 2 goals to no against Robert Betis she got nye fedi agro goals ne de e PP pint no an bet power Pierre Obaya no pay you say nyame ba bet power ne de when twa sika na afia bi o nti twa ne di we disa na no pay we di Barcelona over 4.5 ni sika on di na no pay nti no eno ene de copy mo enda ni enfanche England ni enhwe de copy mo ho hey Arsenal omo nya red card Lucas Rice Intina mamo trade draw Kai Havertz go no ntimi ambo mo na mo trade draw Chelsea and so equal trade draw yeje Nicholas Jackson network na so no amfa amo trade draw against Crystal Palace na nyefie de go Manchester City yes Haaland ebo hat-trick ama so Charlie Haaland akwa na dia feed e den obesan Jesse ni Israel so mo bo West Ham e kam yensam mo timi back yes the match of the week Manchester United Amotra ma Liverpool e born e kam yensam mo timi si manabra ka sa match na nko bie nim say Manchester e den anka draw bi do metren so na hi Liverpool yes goals ne frosty baba man Casemiro ye mistake na salad ama na say goals na e ba na yehwe se na la Leicester City e fan bo yehwe se Leicester City on be bounce back na bibia akoso mo yefia ma no ne na eni fanchire fie na yehwe nsema ekoso e wo fie enra na Kwame Bedi akocheda ordaining manifesto to Ghana sports ye dia na ewo mu no na ne ye interest more because so can say nsem bi pray na mo sports ne dia or the to Ghana say ono Ghana photo abama na so be ye president and also mampenyin obebon homodi no 60 multifunctional sports academies area Ghana sabia ye hwe footballs na bibia be koso mind no cheda in somebody to Ghana.
First, we're going to build 16 multifunctional sports academies in all the regions because we don't know where Ronaldo is, we don't know where Messi is. You can find them in any of the region and therefore we're not going to discriminate. We make sure that there are academies to search for these talents everywhere in Ghana and we're going to nurture them, grow them, own them, and they also have to own us. Now what happens when we build these multifunctional sports academies? You see, it attracts something. It attracts educational investors where they come to attach themselves to the academies. And your child might be in the academy, but there is an education to support them. So they just don't become a footballer without knowledge. or they just don't end up with their knowledge in their foods. They have to also learn about their country and their resources.
Yes, and a copy more cheddar and somebody to Jan yes, and to Abamano, now the person yeah, our sports in Ghana for Mutia, the other two joined and near functions and food done we need each other blasters of Ghana and almost training as you across sports stadium. Yes, the general Colonia Miadma Thursday and Angola, CAF Afcon and the Pimson na any fedia grow, Babaya Rana good in Ebercos in Branton in Abelandi, Dodona Belandi, Nanya fedia grow cry. Across Sports Stadium, Omodi Sheka be Krabe Pim so na nyame admo china omoto ma normal e de akọ Kumasi na omodi nyama akọ hyeso na Henry Asantichum communication director de the Ghana Football Association e dey kasa na oni e bọ komo na Blasters hyehyɛ ne tie.
The team will travel to Kumasi on Tuesday, September 3rd. And then we'll have 2 training sessions in Kumasi Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday afternoon, and the game is on Thursday. Let me mention that the technical team has taken a decision to open the Thursday training in Accra. At 5 p.m. on Monday, the training will be open to the media and the public. That is the first training in Accra. And then when we arrive in Kumasi on Tuesday at 5 p.m. again, we shall have the first training open to the media and the public. But yes. So please take note.
Yes, and a copy more honey and I infantry Takwati and a park now what we and a champions of champions at the Pim so FA Cup winners and a Premier League winners and at the Pim so Samathers a change such my Emmanuel Mama go no 70th minute and no and 70 BBI the mass Samathers 1996 and more multimedia champions of champions no AC on stress so.
Apple's delivery. Header goes in, and that's the open goal. Emmanuel Mama has opened the scoring for Samatex with about 11 minutes to go. It is the lead striker, Emmanuel Mama, with a thumping header. Sabiakwa unable to have jumped into the lead in the Timber Giants 1 and Swachaman 0 in the Super game. For losing concentration. That wasn't a dangerous ball, and again right in between two in Swachaman. And just look at that lovely ball, not a dangerous one, but the positioning of Isaka. And there Aqua tries to tease his teammates as he gradually presents the trophy to all of them to be lifted up. Here they go, and Samatex are champion of champions 2024, the winners of the champion of champions.
Yes, Samathers Energy champions of champions. Nisi one stress. Nyami Aduma Bosimi room we are sit to the 9th of September and Ghana Premier League in the best shares. Now what we be and American League in the best shares here na ehun bibi obibi ade Puma eba kopim sa na Kumasi Asante Kotoko na wotwe omo Vision FC ebo na kam yenu mani timu ba ko friendly match ene kopim o Kumasi Asante Kotoko eguso ewo Cape Coast omo de honbo na ehye so me enche omo de nyamba biwi no madani wo na che Kumasi Baba Yara Sports no de league no akwahye so ntia no ene de pim wo enda ne fanche Songo Stake the man himself Patrick Osei Ajima, you can call him Countryman Songo Fireman and I no pay otimi kan me ma wache
fire bibi abokore
more fire nyame adom bibi abokore na we
fantastic menya go punish team ho ye
as a birthday no ebora weekend ni muti na oja
oh fantastic bibi ade dada
more fire
na o se yesu gutu jam panya ko post na dani de gina ho de ni oja no de mai bibi a me e kon kan
okay
yeah, Bible actually Zabri coil mobia and repelling bana the whole multimedia would be to me I did watch and then it is to never be to me
very necessary.
Okay. Very necessary, yeah. No fire. Okay, you because you've got Songo Stake.
Sure.
And we start our way to I have Songo Stake. Next, and then maybe first thing, the local league, you know. That is the Ghana local league, you know. That's the first thing I will see taking a look at. You understand? If I see a red Ghana local league, that's the first thing I would prefer on Songo Stick. It take a first look at how local league in the airport. And the local league, you know, and Koye, or Timinkan, local league, you know, from Achawa, and the Songo Stick in the local league, the first one, about the local league, because every phone call Congress, I would prama, or Mokona Mutimi green for local football, sending enormous economy. We do now done a cutting of thought. Now done you know, Yindi, Yenom, you is to Yen Casena, a capacity building, and I hear coaches. But the main thing, what I say, in fact, I say 16 teams in the United me a call pram for Congress. Now when to me I hold the Football Association accountable. Say we are your local league, you know, you hear sponsors. Sponsors ben your Dibo local league, you know, and I say headline sponsors in ben your Dibo local league. 6 September. Yes, Ghana League, I say. The BBI and Sia. Sikabe, Matete Sena, a betting company now. No sponsor ya ujaya no. Or no one mugusu or mupasu or muyade. Every so discover ba. Fair enough. Ujaya and a dintin ujaya. And moreover, any betting companies no matter say the African leagues, you know. Why would the papa be a person sponsor because they feel say all betting companies. It is a Kamutimiya betting company as FD or Zenka. Mutimiya day. Aya Masedi a keep sponsorship. Emma moving forward with Sikakesi and Kuani between hiding and Yandi Ghana League. But Muyani Biara Mubana or Musaka or Mukata and I say, Omo Mixi and I say, Omo ACK woman out of the sponsorship of the Buba. Omo no Mudi and I say, and one. Ni also mo ye first sponsorship no maneka. It me a bon who did it. A young juma publicity papa bi. A ball league papa bi. A organized local football ye ma betting company na. And all sponsor league no with me. A this guy shame more as sponsor. Or more any sa candian and access agajenu to make sure the local league come. Hey blasters so many abre. Na blasters ni Angola, na blasters ni Niger, ena ya tam sika renovation, ya CC Baba House Sports Stadium. Grass na muhu ni sano, se grass na fune ya mufa butu, muna inkutie muna morade. Ya mufa muna inkutie Kumasi Sports Stadium na mose, omudi ye church VTT asono, sisi ome blue grass na pijaba solono, omudi chile set by Thursday di na bibia. Grass na pija na ya omo form na nsi form. Omo form na nkusi stadium mo park na so grass na so no mo hwe ase no senia esitie. Ase na nfibinia so no den utiema pata. Sana akwapoe. Uti ase it say no many man no blasters bi di actually ye de be business ye de be nyeska ye de be pay sika ye de be timi ama ye players abaye abi wem. But local football na yo mo dia no. Local football na ye FF ni diano GFF no also mutimi enka omo call Congress omo mani bi local football no mo ye niye omo ka ho asem ye pesika edi se local football ene di omo ntimi anya hwe ena mu ina ma ye din na makọ tampon mo akọ ye useless Congress mo Congress no useless and pass obi amato.
Yes, I'm say Songo Ahomano, Etutesi Kakra, the network no say ndimbo anu ye intino embre no enya eya so ane santino asra kese nkoma countryman so go the songo stake ere abrɛ ena no pay wa channel dwen e wa gudi mo say Ghana Premier League no I say FA for bon humode na omonya head sponsor e de Ghana Premier League na BBB course na say chance na watchi ewie from the 6th to the 9th of September and match day 1 chance leagues ni clubs ni nyina ready obia abon homodin pre-season na bia intine ye hwe de bekosi na bibia akoso masada kese nkoma bet power so sene ena no pay me fa go kense mansem asada kese bia man nkoma bibia so mo boy last Friday am ye launch and say pa ye 100 days of election no end to my yes multimedia audience na audience asem kokromoti power ye ni intino bibia beto from sene no ye de bra mo cheddar e de manifesto atudwa obi etie sene call ye hwe sene obia so de beba won MPP di omo di aba cheddar de ne di aba NDC di omo di aba ye hwe se alanche mante so e kan ho so de ne ba so obia joining yen multimedia kokromoti power ne emfa BBB ambro yen ene election headquarters ye ni yen BBB be fa election di afi 2024 general election mbeden yesa ehia sumdwe yesan ehia sumdwe into the political parties ni nyina yesremo BBB ya sumdwe na Ghana for yemfa yetri endidi mi so man Ghana de odin a obi enim se ya sumdwe eman intine no ene kopiem ewo hono na sada kese yankoma bet power biem so se na me de awkensim ensemebram se juma no cho me proud producer na no pay happy birthday yankoma Joseph Amwa Jotes ene your birthday camera department or multimedia ene wa woda nyame enhira ye papa camera department nyina asinyame enhira na bibibia enkosmo na nyame ma nkwa sika ewom na bibibia enye fine so happy birthday enkoma Ebenezer Botry or your senior brother so we if your wife or say enfama or say happy birthday or do ye pa na nyame enhira normal sika ene nkwa na bibibia enkoso ema so na we so free Jotel so see farmer Mrs. Okasa Anson Senior, Mrs. Okasa Anson Senior, and that's Mrs. Okasa Ashon. Okay, Mrs. Okasa Ashon Senior, Mrs. Okasa Ashon Senior, and ewa woda almost nyami enshira. We efi Ashon ebusuani nyina almost wonso nyami enshira na bibibia enkoso mounti ha and Abraham ho kwan na me de akokensem ensem nesi no medin ati nyame ba Bernard Padibotri sister Fia the health tips.
Memo kwa Badom TV Badwam health tips eso midindi efia amankwa tamaklo meda sepa umre no wadaje a unyama ye duoda de kosi fiada simenum bia na edi nkomo yi enenso ya ba be wremo e wadabraka polyclinic na na wotwe mo nkomo maternal depression nye easy o tikan ye ho na ye bedi nkomo no be wie no na wahu nia ekro miaminu aba Martha Ali ewa hase na ene na watchi owa beboye endpoint homeopathic clinic na daroma na odi abedua ha ti kono ho na kohwe opomde mu nsem yawe bia ubowura endpoint a obeje oso number ni 0244867068 oba yemu akwaba yeda sepa last time ye ba ha muje yenso ne nenso yasa ba ha BMT yeda se pa na na watchu mu si enhwe maternal depression am say wow topic na e good pa depression na no wonye mu kra na che dada na sa nyim na nti any serious issue pa mpacho yenhwe ye ka maternal depression a eno condition be
maternal depression a condition bia oba wa fefro ana wawo otimi ekom na ye ka se eye areho emroso obi areho but areho we de areho a ebro so isan say etimi kwa free na watwimi no anipa na wo timi kwa afi na owom first 5 days ni maternal blues enonko isan say no na eba eno a etete ne hoko na maternal depression ne de eba eyo hawa emu orem kakra nti eba ne sa na ese ye de nipa no efem se be ya obenya na yaresa efri sa ohawo ne mu ye nka se yare ne mu eye conditions nyinsen ne mu ohawo kosi se obewu nechi no etimi ede bre no
maternal depression
yes etimi ede bre no na eba sa na etimi affect ne bibia esan say ontimi ende ne ho enye de a opese oye enam say wakosa condition ni mo depression de mo ni
eno no ye ontimi ende ne ana say wawo no ena onya sa maternal depression
etimi sha ase wonyin sen ni mo kosi say obewo na won echi no na atwaso
to bi otimi de fa asase na de kosi so obewo akora ni benyin na
nya ni na ehase ebia nyinsen ni mu no na bibi aba na ama wenya depression ebi nso ho a wa wo ewie no otimi ba ebi wo ho nso a obenya no nyinsen mu nko a obewo na nneoma sesa ebi nso ho a wo na echi no na wafa na etwaso
na no we no ye enkura na se mpanimfo te se me amanyem na makonya maternal depression
me das maternal depression ti minya obia enfa ho se we ya babawa ana we ye penny once a broni se wo reproductive age ni mu ne de wo betimi enya
bi na common
ye record wo se nkrofo ntan reporting but ya de wo
ho okay
esanse omo eba ne sana ye de ani esusu nneoma bi a enhyeda ehia nti ya na ye hu ne say eyo how ese ye de ba hospital na ye manage
ne otumti ti bi hu ofio
ya ye de ani ebubu abonten nneoma so obi na ye no na owo ye na obi abehwe ne ba na ode oha na ma no ana bia obi mpenasem since ye de ani susu say mental illness in general no ye de ani susu say eduabo ana obi na ye obi bibi but ye mbu ni say eyo hawa dada brabo etimi de breye ye betimi aso
na otwe ye bedi nkomo pa ye da say wabie nani so de amaye nti no asam na ya bo ne tofa de ama na wotwe we mu nkomo a ye die no maternal depression nti ka ye ho na ye nto aso fasedama endpoint homeopathic clinic na daroma ena dwumedie ye de ebrewo ochena nkwane ahoden ewo ho a ebesehia msene de wo mo rep no ankasa ba bechechire mu na obabia no a ode nwuma no ba koba na ye de hu nkomo na afi wo kire ekira kwan ne ba bia ubehia wonti Lamek Mensa a wo no ye na dwuma wo Best Brain Publications e wo ha no pay ene ne bedi nkomo be me ne mo akwaba na bibia bokode ye de nyame ase Best Brain Publication that's it papa na edenti books publishers doso edenti ena wo se obatan enko to ana onko fa Best Brain for enwoma
munyo ba mechire fo yina ohwe no pa yina o se books doso pa nenso o se senkran so moanya nwoma papa eya na eya reho pa o do ba ko susu nkusua de nenso wanya nwa papa nsua afi se ngoma na wo so wantiase a on se eya pa nso na dedika ne Best Brain book no books a naka wagene nyina atum
naka ne ye ho
omo na ekire kwan a emfa so ntro book no
okay na ze what fire aduane ne ye ri ma se de FDA
okay so naka so ne de omo na hweso
naka okay
na de ma ye Best Brain book so nkokra no dedikan se wo de kira kra de a emre pa
okay
sa kra nan kasa na afa book no okinkan a otimi ti ase
okay
afa nema horo a eboa ma abofra ti nema ase no ni bia ho book no
okay
wo de ene wo ye farmers wo ye class 1
okay
yen fone sa abofra no osua 0 up to
10
100 on say class 1 nya be mfiensia nti ni mo peja kakra on say 1 2 3 because 1 2 3 they say no ma obi atimi chere 1 2 3 nenso den na betimi abo abofra na aka ni trim aya ha na asem wo no nti so hwa on say o sha se free 0 no che se bibie ni ho ayo hunu afi 1 che se ba ko ho 2 mienu ho 3 yo nema miensa ho 4 yo nema 9 ho 5 yo nema num ho 6 sa no de ko 10 on say ofodu kama no ode ade abom kama 11 sa 10 no ofodu no bakwa be dey apeka ho on say boabo fra no amwon say ka wana okwa fa de bakwa de abro okatu a ode okwa fan say on say first partner say o chu empo there be na dey sa na dey a film Nintia film ni say ye pese to enhyase pa e ma mofra no. So wan to chance pa ma mofra na practicals bia memunu onhu say density a won say obewie no onhu hwe.
Okay.
Eno nti we na ya hye ne kama no. Eni say abofra no fanso no ofie ka say oh akosu akofa ademiensa a ego so premier. Enam so wosua say enye ba ko pe no kofa abo emiensa onim de okwa de okofa ba. Say enum so onim de okwa de okofa ba. Say edun so onim de okwa de okofa ba. And don't say what to be a day, ama crown, what to foundation a day, ama bofran.
Okay.
Say foundation in the war, the also in a day, and your qua. And I said, I don't a carb of friend day, the trim. And they say, chew on put the ye day, ye few ho. They won't be a bomb of farmer, a cow and trimono, and a pessie day, ye bomb of frano. And wanting a way and fair, a my and don't say, Nina could be an son why day. Why no sa ko si 100. Okay. The ayeneji sem say e bra o sha say o sua ko no on say any figures ne nko a. Yeah. Let us know dey e ka ho na o di sua spellings no. The 0 a spelling say 1 a spelling say 2 a spelling say sa na dey dey e dey ko. Okay. E don say e bobo fra no na e to den en hyase papa. Ene hu hia pa no en hyase papa. Say one man twin shots papa ma friend na on say education no na bibia dey bibia to sin enti hu hia pa say obenya base brain book ay dey ama bofra no ade ba kwa ma base brain book sa down so bio ni say o hwe ha on say o e kan say link wo ha na QR code so dey o ha say sisi as o false phone no na o scan sisi na o sa be cha bofra no bio the Wosiano 1 2 3 no o say obese the action video on say ade say
say page bia wo
every topic bia a Wosia bia no obema no kill kwa say code no a fanso this kana unya ko
Google we na
Google na ko ya de obede ubenya no go hwe video
on say
books ni nyina on say ade ba ko e come of fatim pa video and then Franco Yina, Ebia, Fumbia hair 10 years ago. What me come with some Adentia a video. This all the video a chem of Fradia, a Manuya Murray. And Joe said, when you school course, what to be a man also fear. But fun my phone, or fun papa phone, I said computer or fat, why they were bought link, you know. Now, our friends will not share video.
It's a canyon in an or
share. And when I see a video and be a cab of friends to my fan. And don't say my base brain book a down so books are a what system in okay. A down so cry if you say book be any ho befa video a day account. Book be any ho abefa video account. Na enam say you person a boom of friend the video na day account pa yi. Your book be okay. And yeah mass no kwa. Okay. You will feel Nigeria kwa see SS. Okay. And the books are horror bear crown near wa so be pebia obetimi biato so far a nursery side this year babenya numeracy aye nursery 1 and 2 babenya literacy aye nursery 1 and 2 benya early writing epeso bansa no efe pa to be mano aso benya phonics and so sounds no benya picture reading and the carrying ni na for nursery no ade benya bi so ba KG side no so a ayade babenya numeracy for KG 1 and 2 babenya literacy for KG 1 and 2 benya our world our people also for KG 1 and 2 babenya creative art also KG 1 and 2 sounds babenya phonics and also KG 1 and 2 sounds babenya carrying benya early writing sounds babenya picture reading no na babenya comprehension ni nyina benya KG product na ebe bo abofra ne yepa okay afa ba in primary side ne so a ayade babenya maths your basic 1 we say we basic 1 your basic 1 up to basic 6 obenya ni nyina ho sans na science no so obenya basic 1 up to basic 6 obenya ni nyina afa oba english no so obenya basic 1 up to basic 6 sans na our people no so obenya basic 1 up to basic 6 afa computing so ya do obenya basic 1 up to basic 6 afa your creative art ay basic 1 to basic 6 afa your asantitwi no so basic 1 to basic 6 afa your creative can say history and also basic 1 to basic 6 sounds so benya RME a basic 1 to basic 6 obenya akuapem I base 1 to base 6 afa obenya ga enso base 1 to base 6 obenya mfante obenya French ani na base 1 to basic 6 epese abo mo fa ne ye pa ka ho ti so fa ye primary side na wo math and afa science no ya workbook aka ho a betim sa da SAP ai aka ho afa so ba ye nje side no so a epese abo ho ti awfo no to a on se ne book to ya pa nti oto fo mo na eso de odi wie nti na combine
okay
enti combine so fa ye math say na combine
okay 1 to 3
1 to 3 oto de be wie afi science no so ade a combine sa oto a ode yede ode be wie afi English no so ade a oto a ode be wie combine afi your French no so oto a ode be wie combine afi your career technology no so combine afi your creative art no so combine sa afi your scientific no so combine afi your social studies no so combine sa na your RME no so yede no so combine sa afi your past questions emma Jesus for no.
Okay.
And this is say in past question no team say the good phone so.
Oh.
One say book be anywhere why sad night amount e ka base brain book nko a o team the good phone so. Ah, wo so win na mark ma onwie no hu de why dey wo twa.
Digital.
Sa. On say ye kwe nim pa. Ha. Afi so ba access no so a eno so ye wo kind of saying government e wo ho afi so your biology and so yeden afi your past questions esa ma SS4 nyina enso ni so be pebie tu a obe phrases here was 050 7 200 200 afi 02 0507 200 200 afi 0241 520 946 offense see say we bookshop and school no ana obi opebia book to bia no offren a obenye bia dey ato afa mia horo a awofo betimi akwa pebia ato se owo ya akra hase a onso ko Lawrence Parker afa ko SIC mall no mu na top road no bookshops be ai dey e wo ho no se ofi ma 7 so na e ba o de e ha ho makrom o de borrow pray lane e no so ko ho be dey awo interchange na se ho ababi a best points wo no aha eno so ho a e ade obinye bia dey ato ho se bia wo e kan sen Medina side so na oba eno so ko Salosla izongo junction ho a ono so ye dey ono so ho no a obinye bia dey obinye bia to afa so kokko mu kuma sen so a okko kewu ana sa adum a eno so bookshop bebrebe dey e ade a e wo ho no obinye bia to sans na wo takrade so a okko market circle a ade obinye bia dey ato ho afi okufo anso akọ total 2 a ade anso obinye bia dey ato ho afi so wo tamale nso a okọ taxi ranker ade obinye bia dey ato ho afi bookshop a eben wo bia menua borem se open base brain book ade ama oba if say enon kwan ne book a etimi to enchance papa dey ema oba enon kwan book a na kenkan emre
yeah that's it
na desua emre enti mprempren ya open book to a Mr. Francis here 0507
200
0507
200 200 and 0241 520 946 0241 520 946 now on the best brain publication akasa yada say Rala Mek Mensa next week nyame yadu e best na another
by science
and one no yada say
almost ese okotobi
yada say papa shadow so sa Franco Trading Enterprise phones papa fie ene ho ento perform papa ne ho akade bia yanko Franco Trading Enterprise and so any wall Samsung iPhones smart TVs there was CCTV cameras and so top tabletop fridges and fridges ahodo ni nyina so ye will be Franco Trading Enterprise enti Franco the number was 0246 423 0246 422 338 0246 422 338 and 0555 939311 0555 939311 now on a Franco Trading Enterprise for Eddie Enkomo ahana brema kwan na ye de sie na ye koi Nedie ahosepe no make say sister Sunday be oye guy owo gomwa fete aha mpotemu ho na enra esewani so ka kire wo gomwa fete ahoma kese festival no o agro koso artist ne ba be didi agro na de wo just was sakra hokra no don one one don there be ono ye one don so okay one don wo Nshoma season 6 oh dear grandma na ye fedro nti sister Sunday
ha say na hoba kese ekoso na enra na omo climax say na se wani nsa okache we krom ha say senia eyi atopa festival no senia boys na girls etigina street na so ebububu atopa na so sisi munya den pa de atopa na there's no way I'll betimi ebu eno ene ewie ye ekohia nananom mom ya amamre ne amane etoto ne magu akwan mu mo wie na nanwumre no nananom say yenje yani responsibly na yemfa enclimacy show no na wo hwemachi a park no eho enadwumade ne course so ade achi se wo hwekrom so krom ha yedin na se omanje omani ye penra omugina mu fiti 8 p.m. ekosi be 4 a.m. last artist on the bill that is Kiddy perform be 240 something and or starting a performance no ase and a Kiddy ni omugina ma kosi be 4 a.m. ti kroma de omaje omani afashe no omadi ye pa adoma mamre ye ba ya ye twa gwa mama hu senia eko papa be me ye misa krom ha fobi senia omuhu o mafashe no afi ene senia eko ye e ma wo mu street ni so bi nkan cho say squad je omani o mada because enra there no sleep omugina mu a kwasisa ade chinwe papa so wo krom ha ya wo krom ha ya
wo hapa
ma fashion hu ne sen afi
100% bibia 100% correct
enra ni Janet sen
it super enra ye ji ni 100% any problem bia wa
ampa oni problem bia wa me da sipi so ni me twetwe nkomo bibia ye correct ampa 100% correct penyo akola o
obiaji neni
that's right for that CV
festival ekoso
ampa eti abusia senia wani twia no senia hu niema ye twagu Adom TV so no sa pepepe ene ekoye ewa ha eti se ye ba ya bakra on to the next shwani swadi ya senia afashe no ekowa ha me sister Sandy many Isaac or say yakramo
Yeah, with a metro pan.
All the best, baby. Hey, to the Monsha I say, Namu who say, or full stage, you know, Aqua say, so what I say, it's you know, all the best, baby. Hey, well, hi, Erno, Yabano, what I say, it's Erno pay.
If you are catch us, say, Yadia Kuko, drone you, Bonil, dear Quasso, Becalison yet here. There be a small boss say, Baby, a dano, a pepe, and the better. So last week na make us mitro say udanya no pa bia bi sa say dear na me my Ghana metimi aye de aboa omen ama hodu a etumpon ni nyina wo manfo afa ato won so say yeso be ya fom de aboa se de be ya ye man so be koso nya nimonyam enitina me umi eni sori a ye prieti waka se be ko bi maso. It's because of the rear or mono ma buying anything for a cow who a bomb a build on mine. There be because I buy one I said you also ye. Sounds like yet Tim Mufons, yes, you said I also see ye. Name you no share no man a contain.
But to the be an yamakuma muya say we are more interested as a country in our partisan politics. Politics in the bonnet. If you say for never be a becobiano, ye politics. Say ya sorry, say ye crabodem, say ya bosum fee. Say ye numum, say ye fee. Among yourself a war. But ye man koye personal. Any self-centered ones, no, and then the partisan politics. Ukwa maudo swa wa manyo sem no yi nyina no eyese enyese me ye MPP ninti ne MPP be ye bia ye enyese me ye NDC ninti ne NDC be ye bia ye ba wo twin ni ma no kan se ne mama nyokuo ne ma ban eye ewo mam no so ese fatana eno ho judgment na o make judgment because of babia obedidi. Ebia meka se nyame do man na hye nyina yensa se wantimi anhwe me makosi nsen mu anka tem sakosi ba bia keka ko de wo se wo chia wo se o man na mekoso ene sa ma bia ba beka trempani wo ka so ko to sabo ne so nua ne so a enka cheza sori ne so kata sori yen so wanhwe ye ofiri ne so a na wo ba wo so eno so bi incidence ba bia ensuo wo wakawa no tundi so de nya wasem se mpanimfo hu ne ka mpanimfo hu nanka on se nsuo to ya eyire ye ebia ba fie mededi akwasensia asemi di kabre na edruso man fa very good morning enko enfama Beatrice one of our ardent viewers oye adwuma ewo International Maritime Hospital Watema. AdomTV so da wase. Sempo Kodru Hospital and I say Stephanie Mu eyi channel ni free AdomTV. You bring it back. Say this is the station of the movement. The station of the nation, of the movement, AdomTV. So be yamin shirawate yada ase. Yamin yokese. No question today wakobemu ewo dwuma wo ye emu. And a very good morning to a doctor for a nurse for adwuma mu nyina mo International Maritime Hospital eno ewo tema. And good morning to you Stephanie Entry Boesiako. Evan fancy ya. Alpepa bedi nkomo area fa oman papa dwumade so hwe ye topic na da ase na ekwane asebi nipa bonifo bonifo bi edi wo man Ghana nya quick mami show video bi video amene show ye Asante Mampong Roman Catholic Basic School. Asante Mampong Roman Catholic Basic School. Show TV ne so me school ni video no to me message show another picture bi. I think somewhere 2006 na mapenda da John Ajekum Kufuo abai etu anamo se wo si sa school ya hu no TV eso na agya unim se ma ya aban ko na saba onfro ba ni ato ne ma bebre ajeje mu yentimi ento aso ama school ya tintim aba besi ene until I think somewhere 2020 era this yem na aban pedefo adwan asa koso bi mu a ye pese ewie sa school yi ententem na school bi oti Asante Mampong bia enim se ene pokra ewie no se ye bi si so hwe bia na ye makwan ma won fra bi kotrem etre so hwe which is good se classrooms na wo na wo schools no so no emu ye ma e chok pa omtimi releasing kwali bo mo so ekodum empedifo mu so ye ho adwuma but this women dey ye kwhwe school na esibo free free tetete ya fe na mpedifo adwia sa ba so ye kwakowi a ye di enyinam wonen kanea enguma ekokum abetwe kanea kom ne de awie preko no kwabrani akwatwetwe nguma na wawie wode ko kwabrani o akwatwetwe nguma no ya watutu nguma no wiring cables no watutu ni se ya wode ko pas mami ayi sa picture no ya che no watutu ya wode ko oni Yebi wesa babo aban sobo. Yebi wesa babo aban sobo. Mo amochire mo ya de. Mo chire o man bapa. Mo trase won se asante mampon kan ko ne mpuntuo enso hia mo yie pa. E ka ba bi ni mo anko be ka cho se ya ban japade enyema sem o sa ban pe security e de wen dan no e ti nyema sem ma be mo anwe ne sa. Na me nhyira mo. Santima mpande hye butua na mo ejira brantie mpa achi dane ne ma police fo wa ya de weni suni banye sori a ye ka ho asem no suni banya ye sori ye ka ho asem no abanya yo eni sika aban sika na enso o man no ye de bia kwakoto wiring cables wa ye school dan de man kwada akotema suade kwabra ne se wonte ase ko wie kwakoto ko wie ase wo kwakoto because on ye baby we betre suade enye na sem won fa ho ni de nyina say maton me medidi ma me okay what will happen to any other person enye masem nipa bone sem story e kan wasem ebi no ebi na things over the weekend say see what airport run about say big sister to yere so no kwabra ne so akotamade e de abubum ebu no. What kind of people are we? What kind of people are we? You need to pay. You create a saying ya kwa kwa trobi maswa. Ni ye video swa yampia e de ma ye man no. You create o. Ye na ye bo man form no. Ye say nya kwa tira obi manswa. Ni ye say to yampia e de tia ye man no. But Musa said to two man no dia na also ye. Ni o ye the best record and he say cable say di e wire school for dan wakako wiase okwakoto wiase okwakoto ye di o man sika kwakoye big six statute and ye see ye airport kwabra ne de akoje almost 2 hours a body a good form because on fuaso go on tiasie. And the best option for him is say, "Obey na gu." Na aka so wasma aka so bi ne ontia so tam se ka ne wo wa. Ko ne beje ho. What kind of people are we? Ye nipa be, nipa sube ne ye. Emane ye ya o. Emane ye ya. O say am no for do ma kwakogwa brochire. Because the kind of system that we have in this country is poisonous. And you're poisonous, and you're dangerous. Dear Quamman about him. Say, yes, school dine ya Maya Mofra. Say, the Baya Oko school, what thing yase? Na we are cut by and shiwom. Now, what I bring a dime, Papa Motimatna. Ni acho made no so be so mapa de ma omai o pese me nkomenyanti o se akotwe twetebus no se me kwa akoton o ye mambofo we nya MPP nya NDC o these are kind of people ye show us say kato say o ye mamboni o bo man from baby am kato be no free baby baba Ghana ye da san wa adwen kire wa obi no be jane mind ato wonom ade abesese Ghana samnu mie no ampre anhwa me ye ma no amfa na tuma pa amfa mfra ye ma no protect ya pansa na otaso timu bi na de o ma ewo mu se na kwasin san so na so obo akufo da chipe oyendi sini akwasi saso no obo akufo da baso pe akufo da mani sika the reason said the way near sa no biate etro esem trenia wan hwe ya untimo kro mo pani bia baso ye ma na tim no One share, ultimate more penny be abaso. Because they're thinking of the ordinary Ghanaian, they say, oh, Abana Meniska, Wajisika, stomach journalist. Ubaba na chipe, say a kaya, your mama, hano. It will be correct to be any teams and a person of money assessing in a panel. But I'm telling you, there be a meko swaka. Ghana and Senate and China, not because of you, not because of your selfish parochial interest. Not because of your personal interest in tea. Ghana be ye. I'm telling you, on my team no e be ye. Chia na chia and penisi embuye esika sabe bobi ade. Chia na chia ye man e be ye ye be korati ye hu se ya. Na nipa bonifo be show man mu ema onim de wadwempo nyina se obetse o man no ye be yom nyina so kata. Eni amanyo semti empe no kreka. Enam di kaka chite on yamanyo semunti yempe no kreka. Ade achia kresi na bia atene. Atene kresi achia. Because of baby e pese de konti. Elections na be hwese mama for beto de atum. Yamanyo sem na ye nyema nduki jasif se ye bua ma ye ma no atime tumpon. So man na ye dwane koto omo se omo meboa no won nyina afa mu se bi omo tibia boa e de sie so man yesu ye fa mu ne boa ye man betibia ye keso chense nke yesu ti se bi eti omo nanka cleaner ye twa nka $5,000 I keso che ye but I am come say person Ghana okay yeah Ghana ni Amani kwa blasa antia trase. Onu ameja 40 pese mba beto aso. America ka jo say ye nyina ye nhwe ye ho ye. Especially election season ye coming. Election season ye coming. This is the last quarter of 2024 and it's a crucial moment for my Ghana. Emu bi ndi di woni man koye ade abunu hu da bi. Emu bi me fa nko bo pa sebi wa pa na wo kwa akwaje no obesa trust you know say me hu yanka yemma ho do eni enim enchantron fanto bi so ni nipa nyen kase waye ekodi eni ko fa jojom e meto man so no man ba ye ni ba bia akọ sana me no council bi wonsem. The peace of this country should be paramount to me, Bia. Into party penny be casma and send fata, such was a catcher. So pen baby, I can't somebody quay a bebo mine. It shouldn't be because of your party penny to know, okay, ye, there be catcher. Obisu ya de paroso bonabaso. Mani nye nkuransha fama afoforo a omuso di ekire Manfa check say come the chief executive officer Edema Ghana Gas Company Limited Dr. Benasanti akora nyame nhira ye adwuma pa onso ye de bo man Nyankopon nye okese maka so asem di kaso ye na sachi e be ka kire wo ye net ne be ka and now no ya mo shut boy dan nyina ne yesuro se bia gas kra be kwa atwe ba wo de shegu akwa make sure at least you feel that impact no why are this is a kind of leadership that be am can say from impenifo and one lady one yeah that's money adwuma pa ya oye o mai kwa brasa ante ataso maboko de
akwasi insia well nyamado bibia ye boko but just once I'm we here so for my national pledge, the end bit says that, and I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana. Yeah. So help me God. The examples that you've just given about Obia Okubia Umane, Obisha Ububusa statutes and all those things, I am not sure we are upholding and defending the good name of Ghana. You know, and then I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart.
You know, because and it's interesting that you are still falling for, say, we MPP and now we NDC and now you're stomach journalist. Just be focused. Not sure when you na embo because you are not in to please anybody, but to please the ethics of your profession. That is boldness, fairness, objectivity. There's nothing like neutrality. Or clearly, Utuaba. But the moment you have this opportunity to talk to us as Ghanaians, that is where your objectivity and your fairness should be seen. It will be a new Abakajina, the Osha Abatona Sokra to Abana century. So that one, ignore them and forgive those who always think that we have to toe a certain line. Forgive them. Say, agrono, young Kendi Wechia, and our contractor, O Chakwine. That's a quino, and count fear, who cast the best contractor. The moment ever count fee, Penoa say, I am Pia, Kekan Samakasiasa. So that's the human nature and the being for you. To don't be submerged by those comments and the everyday commentary. It will come. The last quarter of the year, it will be increasing more. So as I said, they won't even cry about cat also. Boa payum, you go to Chuma, no casa, they see back, they are 4 ways. So now, only a barbon. Be ready for some of these fake stories and fake descriptions. Especially with the job that we do. But let me encourage you that say I mean no fake too, so now I'm more organic and original. ABC Neno. Or do we try we and Ghana will not bend, just like you said, for anybody's interest. When it gets to this point, that's a maybe I feel who follow a manual sema. Did this you guni pangufi. Now as a Ghana moja be gundi BCBC and your boy soldier for the two ba. Now Ghana new to dima yao. We only pay from baby aba. Did they qua? And I don't see even the sense in say oh now you koji amai. Yeah. So koji okokwaji hwan NDC and MPP. Okoja akokwaji say Dr. Badwam and say John Dramani Mama His Excellency. You better sit up and think. Or you are interested in be people money boy, almost said try, or na ye, the poor munya padiashi because of a manual sema, or mudi omoko for ya, or makem. The poor much sure madishe because of a manual sem. Yan party the bao bet yao we pet, Nameda dima, Namen edge, that's it. I can't know you know, Macao, Unu Kuno, that's it. So don't be misled. It's not true. Don't be misled. The processes towards our election finally on December 7th, all major stakeholders, i.e. the Peace Council, the political parties, the journalists, and all manner of people. Yes, all manner of people. Let us be asked. Okay.
But the various lower courts
okay. Now parties say,
oh, Nyamiada Roma. One Jumedi Diama Ghana for no Ghana for Niaso. Ye Gusua Yaba Pro, ye church Ghana for near ye, near ye beye, any sintoa, a bar, opportunity Ghana for the Maya in him. Now my near money be your honor more, EDC, and so no yentimi and deliver me to son. Ye Gusua ye Ghana for more, Ghana for a GN, and ye pa, Osha said ye near Masiqua, Ubeka said, Unyankopon atun super guso. Say ne bo ni a woyi na magana so me Ghana mampanyin na me Adom a afia yebesi mu no 7 January 2025 eh yo no a ne de she kronkron Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia obi ni be papa ne free ya oba amanisemu onye the known career politicians a ni mo Ghana ha nka wo bo amanyofo a obobo din bi even operani military yebobo din bi because they are known in the political landscape. But Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be free na shasi free e kwan of so a oba MPP amanyoko nim e kwan free so a mampanyin na Danko Akufo-Addo identify no as the running mate na ogitu mu na obedi amanyosemu from as a technocrat na or transition by no na oba ye so no Nyamiada Roma botaye Nyamed ne ba Ghana amanyosemu no o mahene papa ne deliver. You see hitherto na Ghana amanyosemu no akoye hate jealousy eye otan ene ahoya ene ne ye de amanyo Ghana ha ene ye ngu obi hu fin na ensem a ehia Ghana manma no ne ye sinchen na sebi yen kan no kra eti na ohwe amanyuko bi tse NDC a na omo propaganda secretary ene nema to omo de omo djuma nyina na ye se yentungum enko a yentitare ye fantitare ena omo ye se adjuma no but Dr. Badwam aba Ghana manyo se mu a o start is on Ghana for edin komo ewo abefo kwan so ewo nimdie kwan so ewo policy kwan so ene nema no amaya manyo sem no asesa amanyo sem na dane ema ene ohwe amanyoko ni nyina na majority of the political parties no nyina no engage in issue based political campaigning na ebo na shape the political discourse of our country a edi Ghana amanyo sem no eko a step further. Indeed, he has come to enhance the deepening of democratic dispensation in our country. Dr. Badwam say Bonabaso. Na enyewanwa say he represents the future of our country because of ne past record, ne credentials amebodi, you know. And this ya or the other Ghana manyo shows perfectly that he represents the future of our country. Se nyame adom na anohoba Ghana for ede mayen MPP amanyuku say ye modemo ye nukreka ne papa ne nim dia wo na ho brase no o me de o man ne be hye ne nsa no no so abi di o man ne nim no abaye Ghana mampanyin na o mo ahwe de no so betimi aye se onye o mampanyin da and the Ghana for person o mo experience ne mampanyin se de besi akọ and ukwa be bia obi aka kire say Dr. Badwam has been an exceptional vice president and the big crackers or ye peerless ne sesu bi e ma da se o mampanyin abedi akire in the Fourth Republic, you know. He's the most visible vice president in the history of the Fourth Republic. So he will be an exceptional president in the Fourth Republic. Okay, baby, I was free any baby or the air corner. A dance so say a man opportunity now. Bibi sonko ebisi oyemem hase. I see. Akendie ebesesa. E kwa efa so ya manwosem no ebesesa. Na ebe ma impuntu oni kan cross so no. Say the can upgrade no so no. You betting upgrade the Ghanaian political status quo in development. Any industrialization now Boama Ghana so afane to mapa efra. I see. So as we speak, Owen, I like Dr. Enra no one crying. And oko wutu senya east was central region. Any o makwa kodi nkitaho a gusu a ne Ghana man aiding nkitaho na no. Papa no onda o dwine Ghana ho as vice president no. No sense so airborne to. Sometimes me hu no ne need nkitaho kra na me hwe niam say yes, you are an exceptional leader. Sa Dr. Badwam aseso no o ti say Asebo amenfinum bi by Ghana has say ya. There are people that they are mystical. Oti omudina. Unhu planet come free bar as I see we say so. And to me, as an individual, me who said Dr. Badwam is one of those mystical personalities. Omo nyankopon dem be wiase. So omo meye bibi sronkumbi efa me wiase no. Dr. Badwam is one of them. And when Ghana for should watch out and look out for Dr. Badwam because he is in to upgrade the development of our country. He's in to upgrade the political dispensation in our country. He's in to unify the country. Obe kanya bom so my bako na ma yempuntu no ayesron ko na Ghana ya fa yentu mapefra. I see. And the running meeting so. The running meeting so na mupa. What joining first and second ladies in waiting, you know, to the campaign na. Oh yes. Enra da ye Dr. Matuku Brembe ne hokeni. Now oko sia na busuafo odododio e de koto o manim se anamotu a niwura ne hokani etu ni it was say na busua so mema ne kwan a opese ono so ekọ ni kunu ekọ tai ni kunu echi na okọ bo nto ne be bo ni kunu. Yes, behind every successful man is not just a woman but a successful woman. And it say ukunu ekọ a also ne kọ na kọ ebi na busuafo so no abom paipa atai won de hie na chi odododio man e de akoma nyina so atai na chi se omo de hie no omo so pese omo hu the first second lady in the republic so no so feel the constituency ni ma omo nyina de akoma pa odo ene ahokeka etai ye maame achi se ono so ntu oba wo hya ase no so no ebe koyie na mankunim die so aba oman everything wo hwe enue sisi Ghana ha nyina wo hwe nsuwa na wo hwe wie mu nyina na the signal is clear. And the clear signal seeing in show say Dr. Badwam Aban in the Fourth Republic, you know, will be formed on 7th January 2025 by the
okay. Lawyer for Comedase, Vondia Kwaba. Libya Kama.
Adom lawyer.
Constituency is saying
Adom.
Uguso. I'm now hearing the story is changing over there that the MPP candidate is giving you a tough run for.
Not at all. I mean, my main show now, one year I did a share. Maminchia wa manope maminchia minua basontele. Endra me kweye me cousin back from ya Mr. Samuel Kodime Vondi. Timikosie no adidome. Honorable Joe Gidisu. In fact, he's the one who actually hosted us, you know, together with my good self and all that. I'm natively from Adidome actually, you know, and mamincha wani ajebre abaye ayimfofo akasefo nyina mincha ochema hakima de wotwefo timokwa support Madam Confidence michi omunyina. Our constituency is still intact. The constituency no bibiansa ye wo ho adiba kwa twefo timokwa
access to Nananum.
Of course, yes. Why not?
Will you interact with them?
Yes, I do. Oh, me and me crew.
It's not a matter of it's a matter of responding.
Are you
comfortable in the constituency?
Very comfortable. Look, you see, one interesting thing is I have a police guard. You know, but once I get to Chifo Timokwa, sometimes I let him rest at home. Because Chifo Timokwa, I don't really need so much.
You have a good relationship with the chiefs?
Extremely good relationship. Nana Kwantabisa Chifo Nyenase Hene Nana Osiadia yo Akwesi Kene Nana Chifo Mai Hene. These are my very good close friends. You know, they are more like a father. You know, intimacy say constituency is very good, very solid.
Party is strong there.
Absolutely strong. Chairman Hakim Adem, Aso Party he is actually running the whole show. You know, the NDC, the MPP executives are, you know, they all kowtow to him. I mean, he's the champion of the constituency. That's my chairman. And political terrain there, what you for Timokwa. I think that the good people of Chifo Timokwa, they want a leader who will continue to champion the developmental agenda of the constituency. Any obetumi woman some park to parliament. I will say Adiba kwa high what Chifo Timokwa achepa young person bebe bium and say I will say yedi MPB akwa acha 4 years near yin free ho. Ni akwa fabo fro acha 4 years near yin free ho. Right from Kuma Ebaya Bedru Madam Amwatete na Okol twice. Apart from that, you know, Yemia Samola to Amwa, Mia Mebra, Eko, your first time, ne ye nefro, near the Odum. You know that rice farmer, or you know, you didn't call your first time, every year, every time, no, na Trifotimoquano, yet backbench. You ain't even quay anymore. You know, Parliament, the more we keep it long, no. The more you go for it, the more you are able to get used to, you know, the more you get good, you know, opportunities for your people. In the Siano, we've put a stop to that. I'm going to be running and I'm going to win the elections and then I will go representing our people in Chifo Timokwa. Yebedin kunim, yebesu omanemu, yebeko parliament over and over and over again. Yebedu enim, yebedru harona edru sumo brenusu atu force emo. You know, omun profeja, omun moma kwa. The last time na Chairman Sabonso, Honorable Chairman Sabonso, one of the absolutely, I mean, the finest people in Parliament to learn. Ekabi say, look, members of Yediba Parliament, first 4 years, second term, you may free on. The constituent do not really grow, and it actually don't help Parliament in itself. And it's a young crop for Papa Sebio, in parliamentary work. I tell you what, if you go to Parliament, they will tell you about my contribution on the floor of Parliament. You know, so it is, and when you go to the constituency, I mean, a first-time member of Parliament, you didn't call out more than 3,000 issue Juma. You know, helping the constituency, road reshaping and all that. So
you are not just a first-timer, you're a businessman.
No, I'm a first-timer, isn't it?
You're a businessman.
Am I a first-timer?
But you're a businessman.
But am I a first-timer?
Your business has enhanced your first-timer.
Exactly. That is a quality they need, and they would want to continue with those qualities. But as anti ukofa obi a sebi onu amu na no shada nudrum this kind of trauma, you know, that kind of thing. Nobody want that again.
I see.
And so the constituency is solid.
Okay, so
you win election, you know. And so it's solid.
All right. We'll do that conversation at that point.
I mean, very solid. I think we need to have some one-on-one with that.
what's your cophobia on ye be my dad? So it's
members of the band and comedy.
No, don't worry. He knows me, you know. Oh,
solid candidate to what?
I'm in person of a band in comedy. Maniquine, Unya Queen. Then you can also talk.
Sure. Make a crown, and my
flag bearer.
My flag bearer last week was in Greater Accra, and so for example, like I told you, me weekend no. My very serious cousin, at least I've just come and then maybe do 6 a.m. and so I'm now going to follow up. That may I say whether he's still within Accra now.
But the last time I checked, Masaman.
All right, yeah. I mean, he was in Kasua, Masaman, and all that. You know, this time around the campaign, huge crowd, door to door, community, and all that. And you see, Ghanaians know that the only person who will rescue this economy, nipa obetimi abeji oman yesi ho. No one so oman ebesan so afan into my pefra is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, partnered by Professor Nana, to reset this economy, this country. Look, the country is gone. It's totally out of gear. No, that is the truth. You see, no.
When you want to do a narrative, when you are doing a narration,
you speak
to the realities and then
Dr. Yaho Tamekolo.
Yeah,
I was listening to him yesterday. Look, the man was so categorical. Say party or no, say a funding member. I say, look, say Ghana for, I say no mutuaba, Emma Mahamudu Bawumia. This country is gone from respect. Nobody will respect. And Nananto repeated the same thing. A former general secretary of the MPP. And these are notable, very important people.
When you make these references.
You
should be convinced yourself. When you make these references, and references are made to Kwakwa Hido and Alute Jacobs, what would you say?
Oh, okay, you see, all the people are made body, you know.
So be convinced be convinced that you, Vondi, where the country is now, you believe that we are just gone.
You see, the point I'm making to you, the point I'm making to you, they can't
give us a real picture.
They are making on say.
No, you cite you are in a capacity
so let me tell you what
where the country is headed.
So let me tell you what it is.
Yeah.
So me can what my MPP for? Ebefi say be a politics. But I'm telling them that their own people.
No, we are member of parliament.
Agree with me, say. Baby, your mind kono. Say you free one the country will get out of hand.
Do you believe that the country is out of hand?
That is the truth because I believe that.
Yeah.
Do you remember when him say promises are by way baby, and yet President Akufo-Addo na yo. It was made by Mahamudu Bawumia. Oko North. Bria no mu campaign 2016. And Oko North. And Oko very nice dam bi. One or the year promise. One village, one dam or bar. In his capacity as a vice president, they were going to do one village, one dam in all the villages. And that is the promise he made by himself. Remember, he was engaged at Central University. And what can I say? So, be a vice president. He know the economy. And that there is a lot of money in Bank of Ghana. So, there will be one district, $1 million every year. Mika say, but we had to make $7 million. Echo $8 million. ETF or no ankasa nada Roma. What the dollar every 3.9, akosu 16.2. Multiply 16.2 by $8 million. Now here ka Bawumia mi wom constituency. You see, so the point I'm making is that this is a man who cannot be trusted. He can't even trust himself. Now no koshia monsam trophy. And let me commend you. Mubisa very beautiful questions. Now let me tell Ghanaians, is he a man who changes his position based on the situation he's dealing with or the person he's dealing with? He's not a man that can lead a country. Let me give reference to Mandela, who made that statement. Listen. Nanwe Kwemuno. Bawumia kachire John Dramani Mahama say, Onya kwenya be president. 8 years woni Professor Mills, vice president. In this enko betimi aye bibi wo economy ni ho a aden one year. You remember that speech? Now we are obeshia sentrofo no. But obi aka kire am say me yen nneema nyina asesi a de na me be president ameye. That is just a very
that was on the line. See,
you see,
or Suma.
Always engage in this thing I call goofal. You know goofal? That belly laugh with that kind of teasing thing. It's called goofal. Listen, Baumia had already almost engaged in that. So you don't even know when he's serious and when he's not serious. That is the kind of person we are talking about. And listen, baby Ghana bedruno, and ya grow, and ya the best Ghana. We need to be serious and reset this country into a level where Ochina, Badwam. Now you see, and I tell you this, to say you to Obama Mahmoud Bawumia. See, politicians will never, MPP will never respect Ghanaians again. Because I will share the air courses here, and I'll give you a typical example. One with Kamala Harris, our US. This is a woman, the president or the baton, no, Joe Biden. A person winning election. Do you remember, say, that thing, essential drugs for these chronic diseases, hypertension and so forth and so on. Oh, they will almost slash prices, no. Done by that woman, okay? Say, Mahmoud Bawumia person, and unless you convince me, say, Akufo-Addo person Mahmoud Bawumia be winning election. But so a person winning election, promise be onya baku pekeke baku. Just an example. Let's one emission tax or see about between. Where is he now? He is now the leader of the party. Inti mo Akufo-Addo, let it happen. Look, COVID-19 levy. Maninkem, look, cancel it now. I want to believe that guy because he's the vice president of the Republic of Ghana. Or Kasa, as a CFN is serious. Look, bet tax or see about between. Let him cancel it now. That guy is a joke. He cannot help Ghana. You know it, I know it. You see, when we are talking about somebody who is coming to reset this economy, give hope to women, to give women bank, give hope to young men and women in this country. Or by you see, I told you, say, you're over 3,000 in Juma. Today, about nationwide, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, about nationwide entrepreneurship, job training. Now, every year, over 10,000 young men and women will start businesses and work up.
What kind of job?
Job training in Chufuatimokwa.
What kind of job training?
Yes, see, hairdressing, tailoring,
but it's been done by eyewitness. Hold on. Eyewitness in Techiman. Why are you giving certification, convert certificates to over 10,000 people?
I'll give you a typical example.
Hold on, so that you can explain better. Where they were giving certificates and startup kits. So if you're a welder, apart from your certification, they give you tools to start your business with. If you're a hairdresser, and they went through 6 months training before they were awarded those certificates. How different, this is the question, is yours from what is being practiced now by YE?
Let me give you a typical example. You see, in Crawford power 8 years in here. Now they are getting out of power. So, only fear and panic. I could print certificate be man Crawford be said. Yeah, the woman could see it when you're more certificate. The idea can say it's going to be a sustainable program.
But do you know when YE started this?
YE have been there all this while. Can we trace the achievement from 8 years now? So we know how many people they've trained. How many people they've given that startup.
But have you traced that at the end?
Until I make a chira say, and then say, John Dramani Mahama, or Kasa or Betray, Melbourne, Juma Ghana have free year. And Kayen Nissan Komoi. What I mention? Number 2, you see,
you have not answered.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is going to allow Porter for the nursing training kids, nursing training for Muntia. But I can't train them Muntia. John Mama Ba. Yeah, Kenya, that's your election. You be Porter, say you found Profedumum. Porter, you be 24/7. About half a ball. Who we school are now Quadumum. When the
policies now they ban.
Hold on, me say. The point is that we're not going to leave the portal and open for nursing training students. The American and I mean, say for more than 3 years, 4 years in Yeno. I feel no more be portal so among 2021 graduates now we you know.
But
look, we're not going to do that.
Did you just say
the porter is going to
did you just say
school near far
fine, did you just
do you know how we're going to do that?
Hold on, Meba.
Let me show you how we're going to do that.
I have all the time for you. But did you just say oh man bibia
no. Did I say that? Look, when the fundamentals are weak. Absolutely. Listen. When the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. The fundamentals, are they weak or not? And I'm quoting a PhD holder in economics, His Excellency Mahamudu Bawumia. You see, a man who changes his position based on the situation he's dealing with, it's not a man that can lead the country. Okay. You come and tell us when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. When we have 3 CD, 90 pesos to $1. Now 16 cities to God have mercy here. This country is gone. I swear. One lie, we need to reset this country. One lie, we need to reset this country. His Excellency Dr. Dramani Mahama must be a president from 2025. Okay. Ask me your question. Okay. Me patro bisame. Oh, some of the things they are so emotional. And this country is gone. It's gone.
Omaya gone.
Yes. And that is why we need to reset it. I'll give you a typical example. When we console now air control with Jumana Wayano, Sesiano. So we hear Jumana Koswa, we no be or incompetent. Promax, incompetent Promax. I bet now. Pictures you need a competent person to come sit back and control the things again and to reset the agenda for growth. That is the Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Look, I tell you what, in this country, apart from His Excellency Kwame Nkrumah, the next person we need for our infrastructural development is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. We see when him Saturday are making me so minim menuya. Look, nyame ampata musio boy will lie and see that man no da so mena so. Na se Ghana for yan hwe I mean campo because say see. Look, I'm telling you something. When him say, a cocoa for a more hemi, Miss me a creamy, tear me. When him say, sir, what do you cocoa? And then one bag, a quaman on here. Now, I could for any Bawumia da Roma. Who told a 96 million old cities, 9,600. Now, bar. Now, I need Bawumia 20 million, 2,000 Abramo. No, ma for 7,600. I hope I see him. Nanado, Bawumia, when I would be a cocoa. No, I did not more press, more cocoa. Beautiful. What a beautiful. Don't go there. Don't. Sometimes this is deception to the. No, it is not. No. Is it not? Meba. You see, we allow these things to. Is it not true? Meba, Bokotona Munya 9,000. Won't administrative costs. Won't be number in a break. No, but you can't push out that information. That is the truth. Mameka Sika Yanyanchi. You take administrative. You have never taken a chunk of the money for a for that. No, that is the truth. I'll give you this. Go back 2016. All administrations. Go back 2016. Yakwa Maroni Kotoko Kono. Back, okay, Sabrino. Now 666. Yaba near Mercury for 475 cities. Near the Sikana. Let's progress. I got fertilizer Abremo. I will brass your fertilizer. Not your mama. Fertilizer is for the cocoa farmer. Fertilizer program. Oma trim. Cocoa no some cotton. No ma fasikani nyina. John mama ba fertilizer no ekwiafo ebeba mo nsam will set up a very nice agricultural system. No problem. Look, say almost a drought, and that is a joke. After you spend all this money in food and planting for food and job. Jesus Christ. So, Ghana. My only concern is that say that the country is gone now. Most of the huge projects. Because we will reset the country. We will reset the economy. We will tune it back to its original state. Okay, no problem. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Okay. Ijuba Saba back. Lawyer. Am I? I say. Me who cry you me? I bet I won't do. In summer, Mrase Bedwani or Kufu Atimo Kwa. Badwam pesia so ehwiegu okasa fidie so Ghana man nyina etia na area hoye ni nyina yetumi a na manyuku epenti no sebi nia ewo se okamu no kurakura na yese yetumu nkyene na yehwiegu age
ne flag bearer can da say Ghana man yourself no de enye no kure nko a wo say ujina platform no so ho no mo a no kan ekwe kakra no twantro kakra eno nti no enye gwangwa say ne representative on this platform no demonstrated that kind of mastery, you know, because you're training omo, you tete omo osa akwan no so eno nti he's not at fault at all. Now okaka say BCCA say a man who changes his position, so can 3 times. A man who changes his position is not capable to lead.
One to the American.
A man, Debbie,
Tibia mani pasesa eye ni gidi o ade bi mu. Won say ne
yes.
Me wo opposition nti me say obi abeto aban asase bia enye papa. Me ba power.
No wasisa
ma no. Na me say obi a say obetimi ato ba o hwa obe manage o say nipa no.
On to be leading country.
Yes. O man a good statement. Now the money good ni say then it goes to address the integrity of the leader I would in as flag bearer. Ebra na Danko Akufo-Addo ejina NPP amanyo kono ticket so as Frank Atuni na ose Ghana for say yemma na kwanya na ombra na onfa free senior high school a share yen constitution nim since 1993 I promulgated the 4th Republican Constitution no Article 25 no emra na meya juma na won ni bie enti na so wonim de na sika enti ontimi nko school no no ne Dr. Baobia boss antoa no na Yera Mahama ne NBC ye advert over 44 etia free education say enye obusi enye ebeteki 20 years at the point or say or implementing free education on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician.
Exactly.
Or mine, or some catch and say, over 2 billion now, on fan question free SHS.
No.
Oh, me patrol.
Very disingenuous.
Me patrol.
He didn't say that.
Patrol. Wadaruma.
I mean,
Wadaruma.
Mate, I'll give you that. Mate.
Over 2 billion now, on fan question free SHS. And Sapa paying in Central for my Nimusia, ya. Also on a free education bag. On your double tanked personality, Anna. Some people changing the position. Is he not the same person? And you don't see a man or more bet me a coin, ye review free education, free SHS. Now one bet me a scanner, ye won't scanner, because if you want bet me a chia, and a bit more so I want to meet you, and ye show. And yes, I pay ya so soon as say, and then Oba. University education first year obia beko a friend tuition fee you tua obia e dey na asesa say ebi mo ho mo betimi atua and obi ho ma ontimi tua and na because of politics any vote nti and o see here there ye betua obia na so this proposition na honorable von D e dey to platform is you know am say the rate fee ni hu say ni wura na odi na chi no onye Saint John Mahama or a desperate politician na to me or penti and of the cast and same way because we're changing no consistently we're changing no severally this same person on free education we try no for the past 15 years on free education you know and some waka or no akasa ka no pado what gina simpie so aka as omampanyin as flag bearer no it differ from the old Hama working. And until any two Obama Yera John Dramani Mahama, ye honorable von D. ABM what's it for a team of our training for 3,000? Nipa 3,000 our training. Let's say if for a team of Rantian and Mabawa, yet then Yamia Semunina Monya Juma ye because Mwampi at training Mama Juma as he say no be answer corner no Moya Jumana, Moya Juman Didi, and until yet then Yamia see because common fund are buying Eddie Manono. And Nubi, and all the years said you made na Amamo and ya Juma Moya, Muninano, Mo Didi, Obia Toka, Musi Dine, Namoya Nema Cassia Cassia, Trifatimo Quadia, Mo MP, Nadaroma, was said the Odia Boa over 3,000 people. Mukrono and so Cassisa, Minim Kronumpa, and so suddenly part 3,000. Ya set him up when you training. I Juma dia. Ya denyamiasi because being na boa magana economy.
Thank you for commending me, and that's a good one.
Yes, certainly.
That's a good one, you know.
Abai and so egusu our training friend say apprenticeship. Abai by wasasi bebre and various institutions. The National Entrepreneur Innovation Plan. Yera Kofi Wosun Kasa Dano na so ye trainee set up people e ma omo startup capital e de yejuma why start a youth in garment project omo emma ona woye into fashion design na ade no yetua omo ka na omo stipends say de be ya apprentice omo training omo so every month bia na omo nya stipends omo wi aban ma omo startup capital emma omo startup tools omo de share omo dwuma ase enya afei na aban eye aban ba ye say ni suade hunu we no aban ba no be ye TV service Ghana TV service ba ye no obema na ye free oban every tool in the TV sector with the injection of capital and they call friend say all the various TV institutions correct tools and then aban dey gu ho no aban ba no cyber take codvet say codvet ni the private sector no one na ye training man for no so no non regulating non sanitary that sector no say the be ya Ghana apprenticeship any adwumasua no so ebe koso nyame adom na no mo ko testimony over 10,000 youth ma ko training mu for 6 months under YE skill development project no ye di omo certificate any omo startup capital any omo niema ema omo ni nyina ya dia aban ye. This is not new because it has been part and parcel of the DNA of the Dr. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, Dr. Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia administration ni say adwumasua because aban say aban ba ye no ye the import substitution led industrialization and see ye ni so because Ghana ye kra niema no hanaba be market base for foreign goods you see the ahoɔden a enya nyina ye niema ye kokra eba Ghana hase aban who ye no was say one district one factory enemica saying over 168 working factories in that sector ekoso. This is why I can say Ghana for entire China may upgrade the system because you can upgrade to add more and to expand the production capacities, and to be able to equip your manchani and mabawano with the needed skill sets.
But you are upgrading a country or a situation or sectors era von D through the flag bearer, which also OGD crown sign of flag bearer Becca. So the country is gone. So what are you upgrading?
Omayene, oti he ibisa sisi mame. Say ye ka omaya it is gone. Omaya ye bankrupt. Sebi bosumi aketua kra no unya. Honorable von D owa he ne bosumi aketua da ben na enter on account mu da. Say parliament entua ne bosumi aketua da in the last 4 years awaye mra se bedwani no. MPP aban we say was on. Yemi sa the question sisi no ya no. Say aban tua ne kada ni pay e ma. Obetwe ya no anaje so man na bo me sorry the time na ma na makọ. No nkasa nche Ghana for so man na bo.
That's your definition of junk economy,
question
right?
Maybe sakeke. That's question maybe sakeke.
You're a lawyer.
Question maybe sakeke. Say 4 years ni. Boso me ben na ketu yamba. I don't just all but na kasa man na bo. It ye be reset here. It means that the hatred more free education now. And if you say the legacy project of Akufo-Addo no reset means to cancel. Reset means to erase.
Start all over.
Absolutely.
Lawyer.
To start over.
Start all over.
Me factory reset.
I beg you.
Go
on the word reset and read it to the Ghanaian and see whether there is counsel
I won't take this from you. Vondi,
you are a lawyer, my good brother.
You are an MP, please. You are an MP. You can't honorable now. One of the biggest or highest titles in the land.
So
you need to be you need to discharge that duty honorably on this platform, please. With your sincerity.
Read it. If I read, people will put political tone to it.
Please, you didn't kasa. Factory reset. Obay. Me phone. But the man engineer is so on reset. I
think the best description is to start all over.
To start all over.
Does it mean cancellation?
Obay.
No.
Erase. Erase.
Is erased or
erase? No. Erase.
To set again or anew.
Absolutely.
To set again or anew.
Never to change. Never change.
To change.
To change the reading of offering to 0. Reset an odometer. It means that you're going back.
Absolutely.
So
Ghana to reset.
Ghana is going back to 0. And then we build on a new Ghana.
So the NDC is telling us that about education sector now, free education here ama amoni mo akwakonya first class ni the distinction ni ade e wo wiase. About free education here ama ne Ghana nkwala WAEC. Oma topic West Africa ha no for 4 consecutive occasions. First, second, third no. Omo betwam. About health sector now.
You see, are you going to reset all the sectors?
Oh, now reset your kind say general.
You see?
Oma your general about law, you very be general provision. Omo issue caveat my sector be say be this sector you very reset this sector. Omo say they are going to reset
all the sectors.
Absolutely. All kasa so no o say oman no abo
is gone.
It's gone. Nadia is gone there. O salvage you need to like to say ofie eja tom na ahye no. Oba the pebbles and the scrabbles in na upia ni na gu nchen na why bibia foforo. And you almost person mo say all sectors including the agenda 1 district hospitals of Mampanya Kufuadu si na nyina no omo hu any light in it. Including over 12,000 kilometers of road aban by your construction omo hu any light
over 12,000.
Yes. Including bridges akesia ni krom ni constituency Chifuatimokwa Pra River Bridge that's no in the history of Pra River Chifuatimokwa ehu a friend say a driveway bridge kesia spanning over 30 meters eda and the administration way aban aye bridge kesia at River Pra so Chifuatimokwa hitherto na railway line and nam ho no e no modi ndua atutuma car efa so e bi ti o kwa car ba ku gina na mo amoba nyina info ni nyina ko wi a na out for so afa so aba na wonam so na ehu yie Akufo-Addo ba ye over 30 meters span of concrete bridge eda so for the first time also ohun ye ni krom
ohun ze
oman aban adwuma wa bo no yen e dey my hope say Ghana for air compare apples and oranges no mbe yi de ye omode hwe enya atra wo bedi o enya atra wo bedi me ka say omukọ Winneba na no 24th they went to assemble to endorse Dr. Bawumia's vision.
Their manifesto.
Enya manifesto a copy festo. Now the reason they copy festo ni said they endorsed Dr. Bawumia's vision. Me I like it that way. So I'm going to two on side by side. I deba kwa sit room kra say almost about the pension fund for the informal sector ni money yo ananyesa. Money yo. O my wangasa wo ha informal sector omutua bebrem contribute to Senate that Senate policy that omo nama informal sector omo ka koma brand ho that day for the past 7 years ni who the informal Senate contribution here omo cars omo portals ni na ho afi ne ba be novelty is something new, it is something which is ongoing. It's all be cancer same way say ya Dr. Bawumia ehun ye say yen ye propose say the SME sector no must strive and o my bia no my so o mind ni betum pon a the SME sector ho na do na no adwuma. What is the government saying? The new patriotic party the new government to be led by Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. That's what the SME bank eba. Now the bank is not coming alone. O my obi a wo sua friend say development bia not developer say bia be hu ni say okọ economy bia na hu ni say containers kiosks springing up. That means that the SME sector needs spaces to thrive. And then only spaces, they only need space and capital to be able to expand their businesses and their operations. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say, "Onona banya ebe or making sure say for us to be able to deepen our foot in economic expansion and development, or banner the SME banking sector naba, no ma be training the SME sector no ma more capital to expand their businesses. And they all China see Obako one warehouse be honoma. If you know about 30 companies and a warehouse nima, Ubia esi ne machine or any bibi kakra. These are SMEs are come boom. The more you produce and the more you get the market, the more you expand your operations. Now would you be an
okay,
that's
so
capital investment. Now the flat tax rate
crossover, man, be with your explanation.
All right,
crossover. But you talked about Senate, and I'm seeing that story. Me per competition about
sure.
The NDC seems to be waiting for a particular speed beer on the Ghana. It may be, and yes, but Senate for seed is part of their issues now. Or more come some informal sector, or more maybe they don't like the pace. So the pace at which the development is quite different from pace because one or the drought, a so-called dams, na me curtains or me and Combra. Maybe on 3 times what we are seeing now. My question to the NDC continues to be: you have described this economy as junk. Where is the money to be doing all? How
you don't want me to answer
you try but don't worry. That's what we know that is the only problem with Mo.
I'll explain to you.
No problem. That's why you're here. You're a businessman, so I need to explain. Yes, I'm back. We have some 15 more minutes to wrap up the show. My main cousin Von D, Ewan, we say Anafi, a lawyer, a Afuakwan, so Ewan, but Koa empty mixture for Akayo, Yaka Koa, dear, the mixture by Coa mixture by and the Coa plus mixture by and the Coa MT mixture na by no the akutia malaria into so na kopebito yeka Coa nkomodia. I don't need to talk much because no one kasa edi eye ne ho adanse inti Coa MT mixture akutia malaria kwanshon kosokra frɛ won wo 0244726611 and 0591565778 deɛ ehiani ɛma wona fɛfro ɛma wona ma nofo nkwada wono indimbro mfie edumienu onye part of a Coa MT mixture ebusuan kai hunu sɛ ɛtese odi kan text sɛ wonya malaria bi ansa na wakɔ nom ɛyɛ Coa MT mixture. Well, best brain for so koso kai and say ni omo ye education publishing firm wono ewo eye adwuma mo ye no ono wo honim de kese pa but on sa kai say ni de wono wo books eboama ntitie ni nimdie bi a ope de for creativity and imagination, student leadership, citizenship, critical thinking and problem solving and digital literacy, collaboration and communication. We are NACA approved. They are available at bookshops or mining baby. For one was 050-7200-200 and 0504-200-300. No, it's even one. I think it's an open and a best brain publication. Tomorrow education today. Studios Adam Devondi, Member of Parliament, Jufua Timokwa on the ticket of the NDC, and a lawyer, a forecast the communications team for the New Patriotic Party. Honorable lawyer, Akwa Babim. So one see na fe era Vondi embrem.
O my o share ensemo a ekoso platform isu ya eba training na apprenticeship na abana board homodin we ye pa wasan so no regularize the sector of training apprenticeship and nema certification and nema nyina ebem true convert ema Ghana mabunu no ekonkan oka be bifa koko say the pricing o my since 1991 aban Ghana aban bi obabia no eyisu koko syndicated loan and the to koko beans die koko no ye what we call the forward sale and so that the new season in crab na ye koko dey kan ton dada the new price aba no ye nka ho bi afi aban decide say ye syndicate bio ye ni aka say ye beto ye koko no na yet me atwe the spot price
this is chief executive kan
that is not
Adom Kuma say mo nyi asem na o kan entum na nya ne kore so man nka the chief executive akada you come with your minorities position
with the fact the truth okay
propaganda mo na say yakọ wiase aman nyina so ye nya sika yakọ banks ye nya sika ntokoko which is not true anya no kore the forward sale na ekoso na yem benefit from the current sales a price regime a ewo ho no because currently ye ka say no cocoa bo on the world market per ton no e wo soro but to price a ye to cocoa this is na ke syndication a ke beton with the last year price ye syndicated because ye di carton we just can't pay what the carton cocoa no dada it's like say what hedge your price regime to the price of last cocoa season no but o ma cha say everything ye see anya sa de ni bio and for the first time no ye ma independence aba cocoa sector no you see omanpanyi Akufo-Addo Dr. Baomi aban ena ma Ghana apomodin independence because national health insurance system no ya upgrade no ama na strong. 2 infrastructure over the health sector no in the fourth republic you know aban we ni aban a we inject more capital into the health sector. 3 eba apomodin additional sema ayo omanpanyi Akufo-Addo ne Baomi aban ena ama ye educational independence a fa hudie aba ya adesua ene ya adesua mu infrastructure mu e wo Ghana ha sei ebio oman eba sports a agudie msemu a aban ba ye na ye wo 3 astroturf se 5 pen e wo Ghana ha sisi ye almost about 150 something astroturfs ene wo Ghana ha sisi eba aquatic center e wo Boteman sports complex stadiums and a youth resource centers near there. Baby, it's what my penny Akufo-Addo Baomi aban ba ye no. In terms of sporting activities, no, I want the fahudie aban because the tools and the equipment and infrastructure I be diagro ama ya go kansie sem akon kan no. Ya ho boabo asem so akon kan no. Oma provide ama oman no. Oman ebio eba nsuo sem akwan sem me de bia me ka said na nado danko Akufo-Addo. Nidi na no. Nam se na o ya akwan hene because In the Fourth Republic, now buying Kwani Abaya, we constructing over 12 kilometers of road. Interchanges the Bubruja. Interchanges Bubruja. Oh my, Pokuase, motorway, Chese, Bubruja, Oko PTC.
Stop that now.
Tamale interchange project ne bi ma hoda. PTC e wo takra ne bi ma hoda.
Akufado na ye. Why we doing this?
Lamte interchange. Akufado. Oko ya nungwa bitro do so no mo a interchange guso Akufado. Efa bebre o man ofa aflawo kwan yi so no mo a about 5 or 8 interchange projects and e current motorway expansion project here because we 10 lanes interchanges also 18 junction any ade nyina no there are interchanges on this motorway airbar bi nyina yanda Kufuado aban we say ba e ti ba kwan a wa man fa ahodie o yakwan not to say we akwan Ghana ha say nyina na so no ono ne aban a wa commit a lot of resources into redeveloping our road infrastructure in this country.
Okay.
Alright.
Money. Now
me no see how say back. Me no see what we say no. The American say election a year course you know a upgrade any research omo gi tum say research ne say omo pese omo be go free education omo gi tum say research say omo be go 1D 1F omo gi tum say research ne omo be go your national health insurance omo gi tum say research no omo gi tum say eniam papa sika aban edema the livelihood empowerment against poverty lip ni sa aniam ni nyina no omo be gu no mama Ghana for ho akire wo mo no omo na can research no ye dey believe say there has been something there has been some phenomenal development projects aba
I thought say yes work as a
ya be biem ye dey bia ba be ka ho na Ghana for anya fa hodie ene chefa pa ewom na bo aye man so etimi akon
oh my look Ghana mra 1992 Constitution. Me or a lawyer, and I respect him for that because I trust he's a good lawyer. And 1992 Constitution, Article 25 1B of the 1992 Constitution, secondary education in its different forms, including technical and vocational education, shall, listen to the words, shall. Look with the words that are chronic in this particular, shall be made generally available and accessible. Generally available and accessible. Therefore, e-blocks, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I think generally as available and accessible to all by every appropriate means, and in particular by the progressive introduction of free education. You see, a man who changes his position based on the situation he's dealing with is not a man that can lead a country. That is why His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is using the Constitution in education. He don't implement things whimsically or capriciously just because he want to lie to Ghanaians. Yakachere Ghana for say Ghana mrachere say 1992 echira ye say ade no ye mama obia anya bi education especially secondary school any technical obia anya bi number 1 anko bebia obia betimi akọ na be de na akọ yensisi school adan awo bebia obia betimi akọ bi ane ne ye day school na ye sisi no ye wi a mrane kira yense yenye ni progressive in kakra na afianso obiaso free no nya progressive. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama never changes his position because he's a man you can trust. Look, na infrastructure
do we still have challenges with the free SHS?
A big challenge. You were challenge kakraka. You see, when we are resetting this economy, the free SHS now, what can one see a buy a criminal? 2015, meanwhile, we are Santroni, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, or the free SHS, the Mrani de Maya saying,
no problem.
He dealt with it progressively launched.
Do we still
have... say Ghana for more shame. What we are Wufu, back secondary school. Akufuado say you're free. Now, so a prospectus river to say bang. Now, we're back to turn your man now, Banako Square. We need 5,000 and 6,000. Abofra no want to me nko. Adie free.
What the 5,000 a day?
Odi to Tonya. Look, Uber to ato prayer, ato sikai, ato bucket of a ato bribia, Uber Quano. Now sika you say womb. And send a what they are called.
Never one down one patch. Once we
and Kuala
School. You see, let's speak to the realities. That's why Busa was saying we still have challenge. The issue about
we do a lot of we have challenges.
The issue about your top bucket. Yeah, to your Ajabia one go body school.
Make body school.
Go to bucket to top prior to second.
Oh my!
And then no matter what,
we have a lot to deal with.
Unfortunately,
people don't have enough time.
And I mean, yeah, on to deal with it.
Look,
question.
May I catch it up? Say one of our promises, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, man, he say, "Nyame adom, wallahi ebebe munso, John Mama be president." Look, free SHS no, ebe koso, dia ye be ye ne say, sa double track na, ene nkola ni school 1 month, no abeti na 3 months no, ye be twem, we'll reverse back. To us, you see, that is the reset.
So when because I'm say the same because once there's a challenge still with the free SHS.
Yes.
And the resetting we answer free academic visa fee.
Hold on. You see, that is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, a big guy. Look, yebema sa free SHS no, yebema double tracking yebetwem. Yeah. Because education must be progressively free. 1 year echo university no. Yanka say obia kwani interest obia interest fees boom to say yeah no enyem rakwanso. Ye be ne kakra. Enti education no ye ba mo a secondary school mo ko university no. Look, mo be first year no, mo benya ne free. Now look, institutions no, mo fee say the burden be ba to so no, we'll pay those monies back to them. No, ometime running school no. So His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will make progressively university free. Now look, John Mahama be president biomwa. Say no yare a eku Ghana for bebre. Aye, chronic diseases to say bia kuma yare, sichire yare, obi a yawo no sickle cell, and the keka ho. Ade your friend ukwa America. Ye wade be your friend Obama care. What you say? And yebenya Dramani Mahama ke wallahi Mahama ke ebeba omaimu sa yare ni nyina no ubekọ hospital free dialysis ayenya bi nto e Kumas your friend is a kolebu okay an krofo ewuwo no Mahama bresu ebeye free on fasika no nkoto amra ni bo odin e Ghana he nyina cathedral. Look, I'm telling you Ghanaians, the youth, the big push, big push. We are investing $10 billion.
And where is the money coming
into an infrastructure? Listen.
And you do
you know something? Mamika be being This is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
You just sat here to describe the state we find ourselves as junk.
And that is why we need to reset the economy. Look. We are investing 10 billion. We call it the big push into the economy. Infrastructure. The sectors will grow. Look. Say ya ba mo bank na do ni ba omia. Listen, wisdom is calling. These people refuse to listen to hear. Mo na mo dey report ba ye say banks na aye distress Ghana ha no. Ye 9 billion. And some banks no yetimi resuscitate wo muti ye ni sika. Eni nti no mo egu bank no mo gu no a mo abasa mo di 25 billion egu bank no. Ohini say wo company ya Ghana nka wo be yesa. Ye ba mo ade Jomama be ye ni. Banks, we have levels of operation. Woman may a high level commercial banks. Ebenya wamo status of operation. You better reinstate you after investigation.
Maybe the president.
To see, hold on.
The president.
I am talking to you. This is Honorable David.
The president in waiting says that's your flag bearer.
Yes. Thank you for endorsing him.
I'm saying
the president in waiting.
All of them are in
Thank
waiting.
you. They are not waiting, but we can never wait because you wait for eternity. Listen, John Mahama.
Because, for instance, academic user fee, what the youth leader as in Pablo said.
We've launched our manifesto.
And what the national communication is different.
The president says that. The print. We've launched our manifesto. The print is that there will be no school fees for first year university students. Take it and that's it. Don't talk about what people are commenting about here and there. The fact is that
That is what is absolutely. It is a day of crack. I'm not big for any comment. Any or can you know? No. Number 3.
And I make sure there's a man.
Number 3.
You Ghana man pay our free so I'm flag brand. Our press over. What's say?
Ghana for an friend. You see, this election is about Ghanaians against MPP. So say it like that.
Oba. Obaji bre. Aye you na banks na. Ojidi se ya mo anto modjuma so enyembra kwan so no what you mean the one about
exactly
and me shebo say we will reinstate all the banks that
the point I'm making to you ni say the banks will investigate the banks one more assessing do omo license ma wo
are they not under investigation already?
We will give what investigation 8 years what go be bank 8 years now the catch them some investigation what kind of thing is that 8 years what go be bank you Ghana for woman lose so listen no please I beg you listen nyame adom na se ye ba menua ade adoma ma ye be ba akoni look MPP for agriculture sector woman say do you remember planting for food and job okay
yeah
na do sika wo dey first seed money wo dey over 3 billion and wo dey planting for food and tie me anya me na ma ho hwe o listen planting for food and job and wo dey go mu sika wo ma hwe go planting for food and job mu and then no wo say sa wo ye kwieni na wo nya bro ani atoko ani emo ani de asida ha wo ma wo kwa na wo fa kwa ma no ne nkoton no wanya adentia I will tell you no there be obem say na wanya
don't spew those things when you do
propaganda listen propaganda now
na planning for food and jobs
propaganda now wo ye see
say campaign if you almost see there 500 million no,
lawyer.
Why? My control.
No, you see, you are not giving me time to talk. That's my problem. Yes, because you spoke for more than 20 minutes. You are supposed government. Listen, I tell you this. You don't need to talk too much. If you say you have done something, tell me. If you say you have and you use more than 2 hours to explain what you have done, then you've done nothing. Let what they did
reflect.
Absolutely. So give us time to talk. Don't waste time on them.
Don't waste time on them. Said
bank here, banks, no.
Banks, yeah.
Did you read the constitution? I thought you people said you are lawyers.
Now, catch it, say, Yarina Macadompe. Okay, say Mahama.
But even at that time, the dollar was 3.9. Today,
microfinance, any savings and loans, commercial banks, were operating without following the due regulation. Bank of Ghana.
So the resolution is that
banks like Unibank,
25 billion to collapse it.
Let's have civility.
Because you're not giving me time. And I'm really upset about that. You are not giving me time. See, they are in government. What is it that they want to do? But if you have something, you do it. Do it.
NDC at the bank, Sakawa.
What do you mean by that?
Banking sector, Sakawa.
9 billion to resuscitate a bank. Now we'll be able to 25 billion.
We do that. Now, Emranti and Maba will be a group of Honomo. Now, Mitian Koma or Mokao Honina.
Almost a bank.
Mahamari.
No, those are propaganda. Talk to the
Mahamari. Baumiafa. See, these are the things resonating with the people because they have seen development. They have tasted development. They have touched development and they have heard development. And propaganda. This is the same Mahama by a vice president. Integrity issues.
Okay, so Mama